I'm live now. I guess that sends a notification. I don't know, man. I don't know. This YouTube thing is really weird now. They set it up differently. They set it up really different. Alright, make sure I have everything. You got the music, you got me, you can hear me clearly. There we go, we're good with that. Really loud through that too. Got the picture, training camp, you know what I'm saying? We got the film ready. Whenever I'm ready to start it up. I can always have the Haskins film ready, that's easy. Brody, what do you want, bro? Alright, let me see what's happening. So many people up in here. We got Rich first, of course. We got Argo in here second. What's good, y'all? What's good, Pete? How did y'all do that spooling thing? How did y'all do that? What's good, Beast Mode? What's good, Yemi? Breaking Rich, Thorgan and go have. Yeah, I saw that we released Cody Latimer. Got to get on this week's Friday stream. I booked my. What's going on? We have officially released. Yep. What's good, Rashard? What's good, Jason? The Earl Thomas situation is wild, bro. Right now, he's free. If I had to put money on where he would go, it would be the Cowboys, of course. And bro, what be going on when I go live? I've been chilling this whole time. What happened? No, what happened? This was, cause you know when you bug me, I'm gonna remember. You're reminding me to give you your daily treat, so it's cool. Can't even be mad at you. If I remember more often, then I wouldn't have to deal with this. Let me see. Yeah, what's good, Jason? What's good, AGM? What's good, Mr. Jones? Good, Casper. I'm gonna be mad at the. Yeah, it's looking like they might end up getting them, bro. What's good, 1,000 subs? What's good, Michael? It's been a while. Yeah, what's good, man? Welcome back. What's good, Mill YT? Is that TMS? What's good, Justin? What's good, Shane? It's been a minute, yes, sir. Everybody pulling up. I'm seeing a lot of people say it's been a minute. So, okay, we're about to have a nice little stream today. What's good, Franklin? Of course, was good. The 2K demo drop at midnight. Also, it's confirmed it's coming out 12 a.m. Eastern time. All right, bet. Now, it's one of them, like, you can download it at 12 a.m. type thing, so we won't be playing it till, like, you know, however long it takes to download the demo, which may not be long. But we're not playing it at 12 a.m. We're starting our downloads at 12 a.m. That's what I'm assuming, right? What's good, Tyler C? Yeah, we released Moss too. Well, we like waived him, and if nobody picks him up off waivers, then he'll just go straight to injury reserve for us. What's good, Jalen? What's good? What's good, DC Big Oso? You finished your video series at all? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It came out a few days ago. Finally. Done with that. Now I'm about to move on to film sessions. Don't have a timetable on them yet, but I'm definitely film sessions are the next like project. We released Thaddeus Moss. Yeah, I mean, we like designated him the injury reserve waiver thing. And if he clears waivers and no other team in the NFL wants him, then he'll just go to injury reserve for us. We got to talk about Madden and 2K on Friday. What's good, Andre? How do you feel about the waiver on Thaddeus? I mean, I'm not surprised because he was hurt. They say he's been dealing with a calf injury and it's been lingering quite a bit. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying that they're kind of, I mean, not giving up on him, but they just need the roster space that he was taking up to look at other receivers, tight ends, offensive linemen, all that type of stuff. So he's just and I mean, the positive, the silver lining of Thaddeus Moss getting released is that Marcus Ball looks great. We already expected Logan Thomas to look really good out there, but Marcus Ball has stepped up as the clear-cut second tight end. Like when we're in 12 personnel, one running back, two tight ends, it's easily Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball. That's it. And then after that, it's a gap, and then it's Jeremy Sprinkle and the other guys. But right now, Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball have stepped up big, so that's great to hear for us in general. And Thaddeus Moss is more so just a casualty of us actually having two, it looks like, dependable tight ends. They've both been dominating in the passing game. They blocked very well. So, I mean, that's a good sign. But I am sad about Thaddeus Moss, you know. I mean, but he's hurt, so he may go to on injury reserve if nobody claims him, and he'll still be on our team technically. What's good, Jefferson? Yeah, hail to the Red Wolves. Yes, sir, Andre. What's good, Josh Brown? Hi, Mommy. Demo should be small. I'm not surprised. What's good, Josh? What's good? I hope he doesn't go to the Cowboys. Same here, Christian. What's good, Christian? What's good, Dwayne? What's good? First time. Hey, man. What's good, man? Appreciate you pulling up. My boy Pedro. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Pedro. As always, you know what I'm saying? What's good, Pedro? Earl Thomas, the Antonio Brown of the defense. I don't think he's as toxic, but yeah, it might be something. It might be a problem. Cowgirls gonna have to break Thomas off. If they do that, how they gonna be able to give Dax his money? That's a good point. Then again, Thomas is, no matter where he plays, even if he doesn't play, the Ravens still have to pay him a good amount of money. I forgot exactly how much, but like he probably won't ask for as much money as people are probably expecting because he's already getting paid by the Ravens, and he might just be like, "Hey man, Cowboys just match me on what I would have been paid if I was still in the Ravens and y'all good," type of thing. So he's giving them a discount. They're giving him a discount. Everybody will be happy. I hope he doesn't think like that because I don't want him to go to the Cowboys. But you know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to be a realistic and objective. Pedro in here. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Terrell Taylor from Twitter sending. What's good? What's good, Mr. Terrell Taylor? What's good? I gotta remember your Mr. A. I gotta remember that. What's good, Josh Brown? Man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. Ordered a Sean Taylor jersey over a month ago and they came today. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. I still have the same one I've had since like high school. I don't have like a new one. What's good, Patrick? What's good? What's good? Team Argo, he's down from who's down? Shout out my boy Pedro Smith, breaking in go. Yes sir, yes sir. Shout out my boy Pedro. What's up, 3BBYZ? Logan Thomas and that Wildcat could be dangerous because he was solid quarterback. Yeah. That's the boy. I said that all wrong. But yeah, Logan Thomas, I'm not sure if a lot of y'all know, if y'all like really hip to what's going on daily with training camps. But today, they ran a play where Dwayne, like it was pre-snap, Dwayne ran out wide like a wide receiver. Logan Thomas stepped in as the quarterback and took it as a wildcat. He received the ball directly from the center. And you got to remember, like 3BBYZ said, he was a quarterback in college, like all throughout college. That's why the tight end position is relatively new to him. He switched to tight end at the NFL level. And then it actually resulted in a big game for Adrian Peterson. Dwayne Haskins went out wide. Logan Thomas took the ball as wildcat behind the center. And then everybody was like, what's going on? And then here comes Adrian Peterson to take just a regular handoff. So it turned into a running play. Logan Thomas handed it off to Adrian Peterson. And then it went for a big gain. So, again, y'all already know. If y'all watched my Scott Turner offense breakdown, it's an hour long, came out a few days ago. If you watched that video, you already know that Scott Turner is going to be doing all kinds of crazy trickery type of stuff. Really creative. And this didn't surprise me when I saw it. I was, excited. I love the fact that he's actually going to do this with us. And he acknowledges the fact that Logan Thomas used to be a quarterback pretty decent. So, that doesn't not make sense. Like, it makes a lot of sense for us to run that play. He could literally be a reserve quarterback if we really needed one. Appreciate it, Rich. Also, how do you feel about Collins and Apke as strong safety, free safety? Apke been getting a lot of praise during training camp. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I gotta see it. I've been hearing a lot of good things, but I just gotta see it. I gotta see Apke really balling. I don't know. I'm not too sure about it yet. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see it with my own eyes. Let me go ahead and get this film up, though. I can get some Haskins up there. Tennyson. Let me skip this on. My boy Dable. Alright, let me do the Haskins. I spelled Haskins wrong. That's my fault. Alright, start playing this. Alright, computer screen. Alright, there we go. Just gonna have some Haskins film running just cause, Just something to have y'all looking at instead of just talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know who y'all might want next. Again, I can't go to YouTube and just pull up college highlights, so I can't just do like Bryce Love or Chase Young, because I would love to. So it has to be people that have NFL film out there. Hail to the Washington football team. What's been going on with the Washington football team? It's been a lot going on with training camp. There's a lot of standouts. They said Jerron Christian is vastly improved. They said Wes Martin looks good. He's stepping up. They said Jimmy Moreland and Ronald Darby look great. They're saying Troy Apke looks great out there. Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball look great. Dwayne Haskins has been getting better every day, and today was his best day by far. Bryce Love, J.D. McKissick, and Antonio Gibson look great out there. Of course, Antonio Gibson needs to learn how to pass protect better. But as far as like being a receiver and a running back, Bryce Love, Antonio Gibson, and J.D. McKissick all look like very electric, very versatile guys that can do anything. And I'm not really surprised, but I didn't really expect Terry McLaurin to be used in like a gadget way. But they had Terry McLaurin running a jet sweep at some point today, which I thought was going to be like the J.D. McKissick, Antonio Gibson, Steven Sims role, if anything. But they had Terry McLaurin running a jet sweep today. And they said it went for a nice game with a great block from somebody. I think it was Marcus Ball, Logan Thomas, one of the tight ends. So I was happy to hear that. I've also heard that Shondell Hamilton looked great out there today. Of course, I've been telling y'all about him. Ryan Anderson has looked good as an edge rusher, but I prefer for him to be like a Sam linebacker. They say he played linebacker when we ran 7-on-7s, but when he's in there on 11-on-11s, he's basically been in the place of Chase Young, who they're, take precautionary steps with, make sure he's healthy. So he hasn't been doing much the past few days. And Ryan Kerrigan, I think, had a vet day off today. So Ryan Anderson was one of the defensive ends on 11-on-11 drills, and they said he looked pretty good. But me personally, I want him as Sam linebacker. But I've heard that they said Shondell Hamilton looks great. He looked great out there today. Again, these are all like reports that I'm getting on notes, news, and all of that type of stuff. A lot of tweets, a lot of articles. I haven't actually seen a lot of this stuff. So, I'm just speaking off of them. You feel me? By the way, Rico at 12 a.m. Tuesday, I can play Madden. Oh, Poe baby. Got my 2-month badge. Next week will be the 6-month mark. Next change will be the 6-month mark. Thank you, mommy. I like it. It's clean. Clean with the white at the bottom, white at the top, gold at the bottom. Clean. The rise of 4-3 Apke. Yeah, Apke's athleticism is unquestionable. It's all like the mental aspect, instincts, things like that, and then tackling, of course. But as the free safety, Jack Del Rio is smart enough to not put a free safety who's really rangy, who should be in coverage all the time, in positions to where he has to tackle often. Of course, him being able to tackle would help. That would be more of the cherry on top. But the thing that was really going to earn him playing time is his ability to have a lot of range, great in coverage, great instincts to be able to sniff out plays, cover people, stuff like that. And so far, what I'm hearing, he looks pretty good in coverage. Cowboys freed up $3 million after releasing McCoy and $7 million for Tyron Smith. Wait, what happened with Tyron Smith? I didn't even know if something happened to Tyron Smith. I knew about Gerald McCoy. He owed $10 million. Oh, he is? He's owed 10? So, yeah, the Ravens paying that man $10 million. The Cowboys don't even have to pay him that much. Let me see. Where was that? She even got me on camera. On my shoulder. The rise of 4-3. Earl might go to the 49ers. Imagine the overpowered. Hey, I'll take him to the 49ers over the Cowboys. I changed my I seen the profile pic. Oh, you talking about another one? Oh, you about to do another one? Okay. That video wasn't very insightful, man. Appreciate that. After stepping up. Will you copyright me if I play a stream on mine? What do you mean my stream on yours? Are you talking about Twitch? I want Sean Davis to start. We got to see about Sean Davis. I heard he's getting his opportunities, but Trey Apke's just been shining. Man 21 playing with us. Our numbers not on the helmet. Oh, we don't have the numbers on the helmet yet? All I played is the yard on Madden, so I wouldn't know. Wait, can Ronald Darby play on the slot? Nah, they have Ronald Darby outside, and they said Fuller and Jimmy Moreland have interchanged slot and outside corner. Like they switch back and forth, depending on what the coverage is or whatever. They just kind of want to give them both good looks on both sides, as far as slot and outside corner. And they said all of them have looked really good. Darby, Fuller, and Moreland have looked like our 3 best corners. And again, Darby has been, certified outside corner. He doesn't move the slot. But Fuller and Moreland have been switching back and forth between slot and outside, depending on the rep. I think our offense will struggle this year. It may struggle in the beginning, but it's not. They said today our offensive line looked great. They stepped up big. Granted, there was no Chase Young. There was no Ryan Kerrigan. But they said they stepped up big. There's still Daron Payne, Matt Ioannidis, Jonathan Allen, Montez Sweat out there. And they said Ryan Anderson has been looking pretty good. But they said today the offensive line finally looked like they knew what they were doing. So I don't think our offensive line is going to be that bad. And if our offensive line can block, the rest is going to handle itself because Scott Turner is a great play caller. Dwayne Haskins is looking more accurate, more mobile. We already know about his cannon. The receivers are electric. The running backs are electric. So as long as the offensive line does their part, we're straight. I see Brody be living his best life. What's good down South VA? And what's good, sports fan all day? Everybody says the Cowboys don't got no cap space, but then next week they'll end up signing Earl Thomas just bet. I finally got to really support you on CashApp. Wait, really? But you ain't even had to do that, man. He ain't even had to do that, man. Hold on. Oh, my boy with the donation, man. Much appreciated, man. Thank you, thank you. My boy Patrick West with the donation, man. Appreciate that. Big time, man. Much appreciate that. I'm gonna give you one more of these. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Appreciate that. We got money in the building, man. Rico put Argo stream up there instead of film today. What's good, Gabe, baby? What's good? You might just see Gibson and Wildcat. He was also a quarterback. That's a good point. Forgot about that. That's a great point, Franklin. Appreciate that. Nothing about that O-line. What's good, One Solid O? Get 5 years. Nike gonna be selling retro Redskins. Good. Our offensive line has been doing terrible. Yeah, they said they looked really good today, though. They said all through camp, they look lost, they look out-muscled, they look outplayed. But they said today everybody finally stepped up and had a great day, just period, across the board. Not just one or two guys, not just Brandon Sheriff, but everybody across the board. And they said Jerron Christian looks good out there. They said he's like really looked good. I'm surprised by Jerron. I thought he was going to be a backup or a third string, and now he's looking like the starter. Bro, I thought he wasn't going to be on an NFL roster, bro. I thought Jerron Christian was terrible the past couple of years. But apparently he looks like our starting left tackle right now. Especially since Sadiq Charles is still coming back from injury. At my funeral, shoot me a movie. Born with no money, I'ma die with it. Best believe I was trying to get it. What was that? Too many. That got smoked. Where was that? You might nothing about the old line. Oh, there we go. Okay, you're right, Rich. Jerron Christian is gonna have an Eric Flowers type of leap year. Hey man, it sounded like it for real. Like honestly. When is the season supposed to start? In 2 weeks. I think what today is Sunday, right? So we go another Sunday without football, and then maybe another Sunday without football, and then we have football. So I think in 3 weeks or 2 weeks. I think it's 3. I think we have 2 more Sundays without football. Let me see where we at. My boy Scotty was good. Rico was good. You also got the upgraded S. Let's go. September 15th. Bet. So that's 3 weeks. All right. He's fast, Terry. Yeah, Terry different, bro. What about Chase Young injury? Hey, man, they're just being super precautionary. They're taking it extra. They said if anything, they're going to be too careful or something like that. They're going to be more careful than they need to be. Something like that. So if anything, they're going to make sure we don't have a repeat RG3 situation. They said if anything, they're going to be too cautious with him. And they just, hey, man, he'll just have to catch up later as far as, like, getting reps in practice. Jerron Christian is destined to be great. He went to Louisville. Y'all sleeping on Greg Stroman. Oh, Greg Stroman's also looking great out there. Thank you for that, Beast Mode. I've heard great things about Greg Stroman. They said, granted, Greg Stroman has been playing, has been like coming out with the second unit more so than the first unit, but he's been taking advantage. Interceptions, he's on every play, breaking on the ball. They said Greg Stroman looks great. They saying like it's literally Ronald Darby, Kendall Fuller, and Jimmy Moreland as the starters as of right now, as far as how they look in practice. Greg Stroman is the next guy. Fabian Moreau, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything bad or good about him. And then also he recently got a little hurt guarding Cam Sims, so we got to see how that's going. But it sounds like Greg Stroman is the fourth corner right now. What's up with Hell Hinges? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him. That's another person. Fabian Moreau and Hell Hinges, I haven't heard anything about at all. Not even a little bit. I literally haven't heard their names mentioned. Only reason I remember they exist is just because I remember they exist. But as far as like JP Finlay and Peter Haley and Rhiannon Walker and John Comm and all of those guys, I haven't heard anything about Hell Hinges or Fabian Moreau except for Fabian Moreau getting hurt. Oh, my boy Beast Mode with the donation, man. Much appreciated, man. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Money in the building. Do you think Darby will prove himself this year? I got Darby picking off Wentz, mark my word. Oh, yeah. His 2017 season, now granted, even at his best, he gets burnt. But with the pass rush that we have, how deadly it will be, I feel like he's gonna be straight because within 20 yards of the line of scrimmage, he's a top corner. Honestly, like talent wise, he's great at breaking on the ball. He's very sticky. It's just when it comes to backpedaling and covering somebody deep, that's where he starts to struggle. But with this pass rush, he shouldn't have to cover people further than 20 yards often. So I feel like Ronald Darby may look a little good out there. And I'm glad to hear that Kendall Fuller has bounced back because when he played for us, he looked ridiculously great. He looked talented. He looked fantastic. But then here comes when he went to the Chiefs. I didn't watch his Chiefs film that much. I've just seen like highlights, so I can't exactly point to why he didn't look like how he looked with us for the Chiefs. Even though he had a good game in the Super Bowl. He had a pick, I believe. But other than that, he didn't look too good for the Chiefs. Not exactly sure why. I don't know if it was how they were using him, if he just felt homesick. I don't know. But I'm glad to hear that he's come back to us and looks like his old self again, which is huge for us because, boy, we need it. We need it. Let me see where we at. Monday, Monton. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. Man, I can only play Madden at the end of the day and on weekends. I got school and practice. My boy Jones. I remember those days, man. I think our cornerback core is straight. Yeah, hey, they're stepping up big. They sound like they're putting on. What's up with Hell Hinges? Yeah, I still don't know. The me no coward. I look at team and put me trust in the Lord. Don't want me if it did none more like. Montez Sweat, Jonathan Allen, Matt United, Shay Sean, Ryan Anderson, Reuben Foster. I like that. But hey man, Sean Davis might not be starting. I'm not gonna lie. That restructured Smith's contract. Our Smith? Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on, Pedro. You can't hit us with a bomb like that, bro. You can't be talking about our Smith. Or you talking about Tyron. Oh, okay. I was about to say. I forgot that's what you said earlier. People sleeping on Hell Hinges, he did pretty good towards the end of the season. Yeah, I like Hell Hinges. I'm definitely interested in seeing what he's going to do. But right now, they're saying it's Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball. Huge gap, and then everybody else. But they said Jeremy Sprinkle is surprised in the passing game a little bit. But I've been telling y'all, Jeremy Sprinkle has never had an off season to really work on becoming a better receiving option. Like running routes, working on his hands. He's gone into every season thinking he was just going to be the blocking guy, and Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis were going to be the pass catching options. They didn't even really expect Jeremy Sprinkle to improve in that facet of his game as far as receiving and stuff like that. So they probably didn't even work on it with him in practice that much. So that's why I was saying don't judge Jeremy Sprinkle too early because, he never really had the chance to really practice. Same with Dwayne Haskins. The way they set up Dwayne Haskins, I feel like they probably did the same thing with Jeremy Sprinkle. And then after Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis got hurt, because remember, this is all last season. It's not like, it feels like it was a long time ago, but Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis both got hurt after training camp. Vernon Davis sometime during the regular season. So Jeremy Sprinkle had never went into training camp thinking he was even going to possibly be a real receiving option. Now that he's actually getting off season with receiving reps, like I said months ago, he's improving. Now, that still doesn't mean he's going to be this dual threat tight end that we've been waiting years for. I still feel like Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball are out there performing better than him and looking better than him, but you know what I'm saying. Jeremy Sprinkle is improving, like I said he would. Breaking news, Ron Rivera is willing to give Greg Minuski another chance at defensive coordinator, and this is expected to hire him. That's so stupid. Oh, nah. What's going on, chat? Family freezing here. Freezing? It's over here 90s over here. That's crazy. Yeah, we're the OGs with the gold and white bow. My boy Scotty got it too. Hey, Paige, y'all keep doing your thing, bro. And you and Rico killing it. Much love. Yes, sir, Scotty, man. Much appreciate that, man. Much appreciated. Latimer has been cut. Yeah. Latimer gone. Latimer up out of here. That boy Latimer is up out of here. Hold on. There we go. My fault. That boy Latimer up out of here, boy. Y'all numbers aren't on the helmet. Defense lighten up, especially Moreland. Should we try to get Earl? I don't know. Talent-wise, would love to have him. He fits exactly what we need. We need a really rangy, free safety that literally he can just be back there by himself. Single high safety. That's literally what we need on this team. I mean, they're thinking that Trey Apke may be able to step up and do it. Maybe Sean Davis can, but we know for a fact Earl Thomas can. The only problem is, locker room situations. He wasn't released just because of that fight that happened yesterday or the day before that, whatever was going on. It was a bunch of things added up, and then that was like the final straw. They didn't just release him because, like, you got into an altercation with a player and you got to go now. No, it was like a whole bunch of things building up. So Ron Rivera, well, how serious he is about this culture, I don't think we're going to be the type to go make those moves. Just like the Patriots, whenever there's like some great talent available, until Antonio Brown and this Josh Gordon recently. But until then, if there was a great talent out there available, but they like were a locker room problem, Bill Belichick was like, nah, we good. We'll figure it out. And they kept figuring it out. I feel like Ron Rivera is going to be the same type of guy. For better or for worse, I would like to go get Earl Thomas, me personally. But, that locker room cancer thing can be a real thing. But if he could go anywhere and get straightened out and have a head coach that will make sure he's in his place and not acting up, it is Ron Rivera. Ron Rivera is one of the handful of coaches that can get Earl Thomas to believe. Now, the only problem is, like, will Earl Thomas want to come to us? Because are we Super Bowl ready? I'm pretty sure with him only getting older, he may be trying to get a ring. Another ring. So, I don't feel like we're on his radar, if anything. I feel like we both aren't acknowledging each other. I feel like Ron Rivera doesn't want that locker room cancer, and I feel like Earl Thomas wants to go somewhere where he can win a Super Bowl as soon as possible. So he may go to the 49ers, you know what I'm saying? Catch up. Is Darby going to be the Flowers of this year? Yeah, it might be Ronald Darby and Jerron Christian. 216. I'm only 12 minutes behind. That's not that bad. By the way, I know it's going to get worse. How do I get a membership? Go to the link in the description under become a channel member. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. Let me make sure it's there, though. I'm in shy, right? Will you disrespect me yet? Let me go to... Yo, getting on the YouTube app immediately turns off your music. I didn't even click on the video yet. They hate it. Yeah, it's right there. Become a channel member for exclusive monthly content and perks. It's right there in the description of the video. Yes, sir. And all my videos going forward. Aquarius Kitchen came out with a video. All right, bet. Got something to look forward to a little bit later. Whenever I feel like getting to it. Wade Gibson played QB. Finally, the limbo that I've been praying for. Billy on his stream again. Philly special. We may do something with the Philly special. It wasn't the Philly special. It was the threat of it, but it wasn't like the actual Philly special. Like Dwayne Haskins didn't receive the ball. Next to the subscribe button, it says join. Hit that and become. Oh yeah, appreciate that, Rich. That too. That's another way to do it. What's good, Peyton? What's good, Hamilton? That's got to be the true OGs. Chase Young should take the week off because I don't want to risk it. Hey, it's basically looking like what it's been. I don't think he's practiced like 11-11 full contact since like Wednesday. 3 weeks till we cook the Eagles. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that. Nothing but facts, bro. Nothing but facts. I heard that Kendall Fuller has done a great job guarding Terry. Yeah, they said he's actually been doing pretty well. Now, it was one play I heard about where Kendall Fuller stopped Terry. He covered him very well. And basically, Terry was like, all right, I'm going to get you the next play. And then Kendall Fuller was lost the next play. Terry hit him with some type of move, I heard. And Terry was going one way, Kendall Fuller was going the other. So, hey, man, you might not want to, play with Terry on that. But I like the fact that Kendall Fuller's keeping up. That's great news. What's up, Tommy T? What's up, good Tyler C? September 13th, first game. Breaking news, Skins released Cody Latimer. Yeah. That man gone, man. Do you want to see my 55-man roster prediction? Hey, man, if you feel like doing it, if you can make it fit, give me a couple of weeks, Scotty. We're going to be the same place. Oh, yeah, my boy Rich going to get up there, too. What about Sean Davis? Yeah, the Sean Davis. What's up? First of all, what's up, Johnny? I don't know, man. I mean, I haven't heard anything negative about him, anything positive. But I've heard a lot of positives coming from Troy Apke. Fabian Moreau in the slot. Please no Fabian Moreau in the slot ever again. Never Fabian Moreau in the slot. Where do you think the defense are at? What's up, Peyton? I don't know. I mean, I feel like it could be top 10, honestly. But your defense also, how great your defense can be will also, depend on how good the offense can be. Like, especially as far as time of possession, because the defense needs time to rest. You can have the best defense of all time, but if they're tired, they're not going to play like it. So, I mean, our offense needs to be able to control the clock, run the ball well, and be able to have time of possession. If we're able to do that with the talent and the coaching we have on defense, we can easily be top 10, easily, maybe even top 5. What should we do with the free spot now Cody Latimer's gone? I feel like they already brought in people. They've been bringing in countless offensive linemen, tight ends. I believe they brought in some corners. So they might have already filled up the spot. Ronald Darby can't catch a fly, but he is good. Yeah, as long as things are in front of him, he's good. But once somebody runs by him, it's over with. All 55 players will block Chase, and he'll still get a loss of 5 yards. Our secondary is going to be a lot better than people think. Yeah, I agree. Now, especially from what I'm hearing, going to be weird without Vernon. It is a little weird. You think we got a chance to get Earl Thomas? I mean, it's dark. I don't think so, really, man. What's good, Malik Savage? Was your name Malik Savage before y'all got Darnell Savage, or it was just a coincidence and it just made you even happier to get him? Don't y'all have Colin? Now, Colin's a strong safety. We need a free safety. Unless Troy Apke's about to step up. I believe in Haskins, but he has to improve in his accuracy. He's still throwing high. I heard in practice, though, that he's actually been looking really good. I mean, of course, he's been a little inconsistent, but, I mean, we're just starting training camps back up. Nobody's looking great. Even Alex Smith, where really his only great quality is decision-making and accuracy, and he hasn't even been all the way on point. Now, granted, he hurt his leg, but, I mean, Kyle Allen isn't out there looking good. So it's really just, we got to make sure Dwayne Haskins ready to step up. And they said, again, today was his best day, clearly. And he's been getting better and better each day. And today, he took, like, a huge step forward. I think they had, like, a 5-play sequence on 11-on-11s. And he completed 4 passes, and the only one that was incomplete was Logan Thomas dropping it, or Marcus Ball, I can't remember. But he threw it to a tight end, and the tight end had it in his hands and dropped it. That's the only incompletion Dwayne Haskins had in that little 5-play stretch. Cowboys picked up Earl. It's gonna be a problem. What's up, KP Underdog? I agree, man. It might be something serious brewing over there if they do. Isn't E. Thomas a strong? Nah, he's a free safety. Earl want to play with the Cowboys. Yeah, he been said he wanted to go to the Cowboys. I'm pretty sure they're getting the first call from him. Earl old, bro. He's a little old now. You ain't lying. What's up, Raphael? What's up, One Solid? Oh, you already said what's up to One Solid. The way Derrick Henry did him though. Yeah, I saw. I think that NFL memes page on Twitter. They said breaking news: Titans bringing Earl Thomas to be fullback. The tweet looks so real, but I knew it was trolling. I knew they were trolling. Had blessings the streets goes on my way to work. What's up, Shade Me Lately? All right, bet. Appreciate you pulling up. Why they cut Moss? I'm sure you spoke on it already. Yeah, he's recovering from a calf injury right now. Or was that him or Sadiq Charles? One of them LSU guys is recovering from an injury, recovering from a calf injury. But Thaddeus Moss specifically, his injury is bad enough to where they're like, hey man, we can try to put him on injury reserve. I think it's gonna be a minute before he comes back. And so they didn't cut him. They waived him / injury. It's like an injury reserve type of waive. So if he clears waivers and the other team wants him, he'll just go to the injury reserve for us. Who do you think will come full circle? What you mean? Like who? Like you talking about like Jerron Christian, Ronald Darby, Jimmy Moreland, guys that we don't expect to play great, but they end up stepping up. Those are a handful right there. If that's the question you're asking about. What's good, Derek JB? What's good? I learned they've been saying high capping in Texas, UGK and all. Wait, what? High capping. Moss was hurt. What's good, Herb? Breaking the Tennessee Titans have signed Earl. Oh, see, there you go. Yep. Yeah, Rich just put the tweet in there. I ain't even see it. Montez Sweat, 11 sacks, 51 tackles, and 2 forced fumbles, 10 tackles for loss. I like that. I hope Rivera can bring a lot of discipline to this team and have good halftime adjustments instead of... Oh, yeah, we're immediately... Scott Turner has already shown that he's willing to adjust. So we're already an upgrade over Jay Gruden, just that alone. Montez Sweat about to be a problem. People worried about Young. I'm scared of Montez. We still got Kerrigan. Yeah, man. It's about to be crazy, bro. Our defensive line is ridiculous, but that's already a fact. People have already been debating on NFL Network if the 49ers or us have the best defensive line, and Chase Young hasn't even played a snap yet. Our secondary gonna surprise. I agree. It's nice to have a coach who speaks up to our players. Gruden could have had a player get punched on the field, the refs ignore it, and he wouldn't chant. Ron Rivera not playing none of that. I hate the fact that Kindle is acting like an old man. What you mean acting like an old man? You're my bad. Late to the stream. Had grass to cut. Oh, I feel it, man. I feel it, Johnny. I would be probably cutting grass today if it weren't raining every day. It's been non-stop rain in Atlanta. I mean, that's how it usually is, especially in the summer. But you know what I'm saying? It's hard to get out there and cut grass when it's always raining. Rico finally got a summer job at 12. I'm going to start donating to you. My boy Young Cash Boy Animations. Yes, sir. Everybody out here getting their money up. See everybody getting up there. My boy. Peep, Darby number 1, Fuller slot, Moreau 2. It's actually looking like Jimmy Moreland is number 2. Or Fuller number 2 and Jimmy Moreland slot. Again, they've been switching back and forth. And Darby's just been outside corner. I just got a forced fumble with Chase on Wentz and Madden. Oh, yes, sir. I like to hear that. How do I get a credit card under 16? Boy, you asking the wrong one. Roster depth chart, QB Dwayne Haskins, Alex Smith, Kyle, running back. You don't have Peyton Barber making. I don't think Kyle Allen gonna be. I don't know. Somebody not making it between Alex Smith and Kyle Allen. I feel like maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I just really don't feel like we're gonna keep 3. We may though. You never know because remember it's 80-man rosters now. It's not 90 anymore. Well, right now during practice, and we still have 53 once we do cuts. But you know what I'm saying. They may try to squeeze in some extra receivers, some extra offensive linemen. I wouldn't be surprised. Terry McLaurin, Antonio Gandy, Golden, Steven Sims, Dontre Ullman, Isaiah Wright. I like that group. I like that. They may have 6 though. They might add another one. Acting like he'll super vet. What do you mean? Acting like he been playing here for a decade. My boy still act young like he an old veteran of the. My boy still young acting like. Wait, what do he do? Was it like a video of him talking or something? Because I don't know what y'all talking about. Who you think gonna start at quarterback? Oh, it's Haskins all day, every day. It's not even really an option. We're not going with anybody else. Offense not playing good, of course, are definitely gonna look good. That could be a problem. We need our looking good to see if the defense look good. They said the offense looked great today, though. They said the offense and specifically the offensive line looked great today. I didn't realize he actually got released. I thought he was on the verge of getting released after the fight. Stay out of the NFC. Yeah, man. Please stay out of the NFC East at least, man. At least. Every LSU player we draft gets hurt. We need to stop drafting LSU players. We need to start drafting Georgia players. You feel me? Logan Thomas, Hell Hinges, Marcus Ball. Okay. Cornelius Lucas, Wes Martin, Chase Roulet, Brandon Sheriff, Morgan Moses, Ron Christian, Wes Schweitzer, Keith Ishmael, Ross Fish Rock, and Sadiq Charles. That's a nice little group. It's a nice little group. Yo, should I say who you think will take it by storm? I really do think it's looking like Jerron Christian might really be that dude. I don't know, Trey, and I'm hearing great things about Trey Apke. It's a lot of guys, man. Ronald Darby, Jerron Christian, Trey Apke, Logan Thomas, Marcus Ball. I've been hearing great things about all of them. Y'all already know how I feel about Sean Deion Helmsley. The fact that he had a great day today didn't surprise me. He's a baller, bro. He's my Mike linebacker. He's my favorite. Not even E. Thomas can help the Cowboys' terrible secondary. Only a good pass rush can, and there's an average's best. I feel like he'll definitely be better than average, but again, it's a whole bunch of guys that are extremely talented, but they're on the later side of their career. So if they still got some in the tank, they'll be deadly. If not, then yeah, they're going to struggle. Plus, again, Earl Thomas doesn't fix all their secondary woes. Because he is a great free safety, but their corner still got to step up and cover. Green Bay Packers about to have a good defense. Yeah, y'all defense has been getting better and better. That boy, I like Kevin King and Darnell Savage a lot. You know, Darnell Savage came from Maryland, you know what I'm saying? So you got to thank this whole stream for that one. Adrian Peterson has said it like night and day from the previous staff. All of them have. Jonathan Allen also said it. And y'all know Jonathan Allen is like the general. All he cares about is winning. He come from the Alabama culture where, I mean, growing up in middle school, he never lost. High school, he never lost. College, he never lost. Then coming to us, losing. Straight losing. So he's been frustrated. And he said it now, you know, you can tell that the vibe is different. The culture is different. Luka Doncic just cleared to play game 4 today. Okay, interesting. Sign Earl and trade him to Dallas. That's so stupid. If you know, you know. Wait, what happened? Oh, I don't know what y'all talking about with the Kendall Fuller thing. You can get a debit card but not a credit card. Chase Young, Jonathan Allen, Montez Montez, Ryan Kerrigan, Deron Payne, Tim Settle, Jordan Bruford. I've heard great things about Jordan Bruford out of camp also. I forgot about him. AP still looking like running back 1. I've heard he looks good, but nah, I mean, I personally don't think he's gonna last long. Even if he starts as running back 1 week 1, I don't think it's gonna last long. He's not versatile enough. Now he can catch better than what people give him credit for, but they're saying J.D. McKissick, Antonio Brown, Steven Sims, and Bryce Love are taking things to the house. Like when they touch the ball, it's touchdown. or in their receiving options, they look great there. So I'd be very surprised if AP is our running back one beyond week 5 at the latest, man. I don't think it's gonna last long. Even if he is week 1, which I personally don't think he will be. I don't think Adrian Peterson is even running back 1 right now. Me personally. But you never know. I mean, if they can get a lot out of Adrian Peterson and make him more versatile, then then we've seen, then maybe Scott Turner will make him running back 1. But Scott Turner is definitely going to lean towards the more versatile guys. I mean, if you've seen my Scott Turner offense breakdown, hour-long video I released a few days ago, yeah, you'll super know why. Rico, get my 4-legged friend a steak. Hey, Brody, Franklin donated. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me hook you up with a treat. Come here, Brody. My boy Franklin donated. I'm going to have to, you know what I'm saying? First of all, let me play this. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Go away. Hold on, bro. I got you. Hold on. Chill out. Watch out. Hold on, player. Hold on. I need high five, though. I need big high five. He showed, though. Go ahead. That's on Franklin, though. That's Franklin's right there. That's not the Franklin for that one, Brody. Let me see. Where we see where we at? What was that? I got a lot of money this year. I've been getting bankroll, no cap. That boy Rich been working, man. Madden out? I don't think Madden's out yet. I mean, if you have EA access, well, EA Play now, whatever it's called, you can play the demo for that 10 hours they give you, or 8. It was a 10 or 8. I don't remember. I think we should have 6 receivers because of our lack of depth and lack of veterans. Maybe, but again, Antonio Gibson's, J.D. McKissick, kind of Bryce Love a little bit. They kind of double as receivers. So, we'll see though. We'll see where they allocate our resources. If we keep 5 running backs or 4, if we keep 6 receivers or more, if we do 3 tight ends or 4, or maybe, 5, I don't know. We'll see. 3 quarterbacks or not, we'll see. I think 49ers and Washington can have the best D-lines, but the best defense overall could go to the Chargers. Oh, that secondary is a little filthy now. Especially if my man out of Florida State, Derwin James, can stay healthy. I feel that. Their secondary is filthy. I don't think their defensive line is going to be anywhere near as nasty as ours, even with Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram. I heard Melvin Ingram was unhappy with his contract situation or something like that. He may hold out. And then Joey Bosa can't really stay healthy, so. But that secondary is filthy. That Chargers secondary is built different, bro. I gotta really sit down and think about it, but I think they may have the best secondary in the league. But I gotta really sit down and think about all the secondaries in the NFL before I crown them. Madden 21 officially releases 12 a.m. Tuesday. So a day after the 2K demo comes out. Heard Montez Sweat is doing good. Yeah, Montez Sweat looks great. Yes, sir. Continuing right off where he left off last year, man. Against the Cowboys. Did y'all watch the Flimlo Raps video on Darius Geis? No, I haven't seen that. What's up, Rico? Love the show, but no trades for Earl Thomas. What's good, Darkman202, man? Much appreciated. Well, first of all, he's released, so we can get him for free if we want to. But yeah, I feel that. I mean, again, locker room cancer, it seems like. Maybe not to the extent of Antonio Brown, but, he up there. My boy Franklin with another donation, man. Much appreciated. Let me clap it up, man. I didn't clap it up for your last one. I'm going to clap it up. I was just doing the air horns for now, but you know what I'm saying? We got to clap it up for my boy. You know what I'm saying? Much appreciated. It's a lot of money. A lot of money in the chat. Let me see where we at. Oh, before I scroll up, I see how many Madden hours you have left, Rico. I have like 3. I don't know. But I'm probably not even going to be playing Madden like that. I'm probably not even going to be on Xbox that much. And if I do, I'm probably going to be playing Hyperscape or something. AP look younger out there in training camp. Go watch his clips. AP running the ball. He look like a 25-year-old out there. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not doubting how he can run the ball. It's just, how well can he catch? How well can he run routes? That's going to determine how much playing time he gets. Because as we've seen with Scott Turner running plays like Logan Thomas at quarterback and Dwayne Haskins at wide receiver, he's going to get all types of frisky and having all kinds of fun. So if AP wants a lot of playing time, he's going to have to be able to go out there and catch. Let me see. I heard he did have like one nice little screenplay catch or something he ran for quite some distance. I forgot. But I've also heard Bryce Love looks like every down back. Literally like the premier guy. they're just trying to manage his reps and stuff so he can stay healthy and build his way back up to being 100%. And I've heard Antonio Gibson looks great other than just pass protection. And then J.D. McKissick also, they said, I mean, if he touches the ball and he has a block or two, it's touchdown. So AP has a lot of competition out there. A lot of versatile guys out there waiting to take his spot. But, you know, speaking of Adrian Peterson, we're going to play some Adrian Peterson highlights. You feel me? Do some of his film up here. Can go if it doesn't matter, yeah, baby, let's go. I'll do 2019 and 2018. I get it. What? Oh, there we go. So we just got some Adrian Peterson going, some film going. He has a lot of plays. He's more than Dwayne Haskins. Doesn't matter. Release on the 28th. That's what it says on Google. With Cody Latimer released, who will be the other receivers you think will make the team besides McLaurin, AGG, and Sims? I really like Isaiah Wright. I'm hearing good things about Dontrell Inman. I mean, he's the 7-year veteran. I think they said Dontrell Inman has already played more games in the NFL than every other receiver on our roster combined, and they said he looks like it. I mean, he doesn't have like some high ceiling like Terry McLaurin, AGG, and Steven Sims have, but he looks dependable. He looks like a dependable vet that's not going to be electric, but if you throw it to him, he's going to probably be open, and he's more than likely going to catch it. So I'm hearing good things, and that's good. That's what we need. We need more guys like that, while Steven Sims, Terry McLaurin, and AGG are our high-potential, very electric guys that we're expecting to be our dominant receivers of the future. Again, I like Isaiah Wright. I like his potential. Am I missing some people? I've heard some good things about what's-his-face. That's always been at the bottom of our depth chart and like goes on a practice squad. I forgot his name. I've heard some pretty decent things about him. But the big ones are definitely, other than those top three, it's easily Dontrell Inman and Isaiah Wright for me. What's the starting depth chart on offense and defense? That's really hard. I don't know. Right now, I'm just going off of what 1,000 Subs is saying and tweaking what he's saying. But to actually take the time to do that, I probably should do a video on it. Cole Holcomb, Reuben Foster, Ryan Anderson, Thomas Davis, Shondell Hamilton, Khalid Hudson, Kevin Pierre-Louis. Oh, Kevin Pierre-Louis is another guy I've been hearing a lot of great things about. They saying Kevin Pierre-Louis out there looking great. Ron Rivera even spoke highly about him personally. Cornerback Kendall Fuller, Ronald Darby, Fabian Moreau, Jimmy, Greg Stroman, and Ryan Lewis. I can see that. I like that. Exactly. And they have the Clinton Dix curse right now. He cursed us in the Bears last year. Now the cat. Christian worked out this offseason with Trent and AP or AD, depending on which way you say. That's what AP said today. Yeah, I already heard that he was working out with Trent. And I guess I should have assumed the AP or AD, or whichever one you call him, yeah. I should have assumed he was with Trent, because him and Trent always work out together in the offseason. So I should have known when Jerron Christian was working with Trent, he was also working with AP. But yeah, I've heard great things about Jerron Christian from them also. But even beyond them, reporters at the camps, the coaches have all spoken highly of Jerron Christian. I mean, Ron Rivera himself has spoken highly of him. So it releases 25th, people, I think. So Darius Smith, Preston Smith, Kenny Clark about to be nasty. You know, those Smith brothers were balling. As long as Darius Smith is healthy, that's a pretty deadly combo. It is not a combo, but it is fine. They fine. They definitely fine. Terry AGG, Steven Sims, Cam Sims, Isaiah Wright. Oh, that's what I was forgetting. Cam Sims. I haven't heard anything about Cam Sims, but I do hope he makes the team. I like Cam Sims. I definitely want him to get another chance. Landon Collins, Sean Davis, Troy Apke, Cameron Curl, DeShazer Everett. I don't think we're going to keep that many. I don't know. DeShazer Everett might not make it, honestly. Because Troy Apke's stepping up. Cameron Curl, I like him. Ooh, wrong button. I like Cameron Curl, who we just drafted. Very versatile. Can play corner, can play safety, maybe even a little linebacker. Then you got Sean Davis, who I'm hoping steps up big. And you already know how Landon Collins is. But no, we might keep 5 safeties. DeShazer Everett would be that 5th safety. Dustin Hopkins, Tress Wade, Nick Sundberg, of course. We already know that. Give a like, guys. There's 95 in here with 19 likes. Let them know. Make sure y'all like up the stream while they're on here, man. We chilling, watching film, talking it up. You know what I'm saying? On my boy Robert Parrish. Yes, sir. Appreciate the donation, man. Thank you. Big money, big money, big money. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Where we at? Where we at? Okay, I'm not as far behind as I thought I was. Give it like, what's good, Ivan? What's good? My bad, I think man actually releases Thursday. Alright. He might be able to get a secured credit card as a 16-year-old. Also could be added to someone else and authorized user. Okay, let him know, Rashad. That's crazy. All of this and Chase hurt. Nah, Chase not really hurt. They're just being extra precautionary with him. Can we see Brody? He doesn't want to be disturbed. He's eating his bone. If I would disturb him right now, he'd be quite sad. Quite sad. I'm not gonna lie. And y'all already know he doesn't like to be picked up on just a regular day, nothing going on. But he's eating his bone that he loves, and he's really happy. So me picking him up right now would be pretty devastating. Madden releases on Thursday. Pre-order gives it on you Tuesday. Oh, okay. How many Madden hours you have left? Oh yeah, I answered that earlier when I was scrolling up. Have you heard how good Christian is doing? I hope he does well so Sadiq can replace Moses Garvin. What's good, extra? Yeah, I've heard Jerron Christian looks great, and yeah, I mean, if he's really looking as great as I'm hearing from Ron Rivera and a lot of other people, reporters that are there, then yeah, that's a good point. Then when Sadiq Charles comes back, he can Ma, you calling me on purpose? Then Sadiq Charles can take the place of Morgan Moses when he comes back healthy. Kevin Pierre-Louis, I heard that he is turning heads. Y'all have heard a lot of great things about Kevin Pierre-Louis so far. I hope I can still play on Tuesday. You good, Ma? I didn't know what was going on. But why did my music stop, though? What's going on with my music? What's going on with my music? I need my music back. I don't know why answering a FaceTime call dominates my music like that. What is it? Yo, my phone is confused. There we go. Are you back? Hope you can play Tuesday. Caleb Wilson, Thaddeus Moss, James Williams, Jared Norris, Cam Sims, Jonathan. Wait, what is going on? What is this? That's the practice squad. Oh, okay. Minnesota Vikings defensive line. I hate Vikings, but defense line nasty. Their defensive line is nice, but I mean they lost Everson Griffin already. And before they lost Everson Griffin, it was between us and the 49ers anyway. You like the Flemlo raps. What is Flemlo? What are we talking about? There's always going to be a high draft pick team with a top 5 defense of the season. It might be us. I hope so. The injury bug is coming back. We need a better strength and conditioning coach. I think we're pretty straight. It's not that bad. I don't think y'all understand how straight Chase Young is. If we had a game today, he would be playing. Injury reserve, Kelvin Harmony, Manuel Hall, international program, David Bada. Does international program get an extra roster spot or something? I think that we get a 6th, 7th pick, and if we don't, Jalen Ramsey, we should pat certain. You think David Bada will make the team? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about him. I forgot he was here. I forgot, man. I'm not even gonna lie. German David Bada. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't heard anything about him. And our defensive line is so deep. I mean, Tim Settle should be starting on another defensive line. They said he looks really strong in camp. They said he's even better than before. I believe our defense will be number 1 overall if we get someone to step up at free safety. Let the D-line linebackers are really good and cornerbacks are underrated. Yeah, that's a good point. If our free safety steps up and is an extremely rangy, can just be left on a single high by himself on an island back there, type of free safety, our defense is easily top 5. He has to stay on practice squad until 2021. Oh, I did not know that. That's really interesting. I didn't know about the international program situation. He looked kind of promising. That's a letdown. Watch better. We win in the Super Bowl. Let him know, Tyron. This might be a year where we just come out of nowhere and surprise people, even if, as fans, I feel like it's going to be a lot of big plays we make. Yeah, I'm expecting us to look great out there. Ron Rivera's not playing. He's preaching consistency. He's preaching making sure y'all play fast pace. Y'all practice hard the whole way through. Don't act tired at the end. He said literally quote something to the extent of practices are only 2-3 hours long and games are 4 hours long. So you need to be ready to step up and be able to, keep your stamina up and play at 110% the whole time. There's no reason you should be tired in practice when games are even longer than practice. Ron Rivera's not playing with him. And he admits when people look bad. When people looks bad, he's chewing them up for it. And I did not mean to press that button. I'm going to put that down. Time to talk about Antonio Gibson. What's good, OKG 2000? Yeah, I've heard Antonio Gibson looks great in every way we want him to look great. His pass protection isn't up there yet. So they're kind of scared to throw him out there. If a game were today, he wouldn't get a lot of reps just because, you have to be able to pass protect to be a reliable running back in this league. Especially for Dwayne Haskins with, this offensive line, how unsure we are about it. But other than that, as far as running receiving, all of that type of stuff. They said he's looking great out there. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I forgot about Trey Quinn. I'm kind of cool on it, honestly. I don't really care about Trey Quinn like that. What's good, Kenny? Going undefeated. he said we going undefeated. Hold on, where we at with it? Oh, that won't work too. He said we going undefeated. That man said we going undefeated. I love the passion though, man. But our offense, bro, our offense got to be right for that. Our defense is a Super Bowl winning defense. Like the defense is there. It's the offense that we have to worry about. Cam Sims. Yeah, I really hope Cam Sims is out there looking good. We're going to hit the waiver wire after cuts. Probably so. Buffalo Bills now. What's good, Buffalo Bills Nation? Appreciate you pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Fans from everywhere pulling up to the stream because we out here cooling it. We chilling. Cam Sims is a stud in training camp but never produces on the field. You ain't never lied. Boy, Cam Sims looked like Randy Moss in training camp and a little bit preseason. Then come regular season, I don't know what happens. Ron Rivera spoke highly of Cam Sims. Oh, okay, I never heard about that, so I'm happy about that. Bro, how come your Peterson highlights show him getting tackled for loss or he fumbles? Oh, it's not highlights, it's film. Hey, man, this is objective film. Can't be mad at me if it's good or bad, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm just showing y'all objective film. No bias over here. It's just straight Adrian Peterson film. The all 22. So if he's performing poorly, well, he just ran somebody over, boy. I remember that play live too. Hey man, I'm not tweaking it to make Adrian Peterson look good. I'm not tweaking it to make anybody look good. When I do Reuben Foster, Dwayne Haskins, Terry McLaurin, they have their bad plays and their good plays. You know what I'm saying? Tell Adrian Peterson stop fumbling. Or this our year. Wait, I'm confused. It's 53. They didn't increase it. It's 53. I think they're supposed to increase it next year, but not this year. The only thing that changed is we're an 80-man roster instead of 90-man right now for training camp, and we can have up to 16 players on our practice squad with 4 of them protected, something like that. Bryce Love, a baby, Christian McCaffrey, both Stanford alum. It's crazy too because Bryce Love was better at Stanford than Christian McCaffrey was, so I don't know. If he's 100% himself, he might be better. Trevon Diggs, cornerback for Cowboys. How do you think he will fare as opposite corner? I liked Trevon Diggs coming out of college, but I mean nobody in the NFC East especially can guard Terry McLaurin. So if he's on Terry McLaurin, it's over with. But yeah, he's a pretty good corner though. That was a good pickup for them. Dwayne Haskins is gonna be number 1 QB this year, MVP. All right, I like that. What's good, Lyric? Sorry about that, Slim. Hey nephew. Rico, how do you want the Wizards to draft? I want them to. Oh boy, you lost me, man. All I care about is Westbrook. I don't really. I'm not a Wizards fan like that, man. I can't even name you 8 players. I'm not really NBA that much, period. And even then, I'm not really Wizards, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. All I care about is watching Westbrook. I don't even care about the Rockets. I really don't care about the Rockets. Your mouth does not match your words. What are you talking about? Like I'm talking and then it's late? Regards to the Wiz. Them new uniforms gonna be... Hold on, where we at? It scrolled. I was reading something and it just scrolled. Them uniforms gonna bring out the beast in this watch. I like that. I like that. Love the live streams. Oh, my boy Leonard Kirby was good. What's the latest with Julie Donaldson? Any new moves? Who will be the radio team 980 during games? It's gonna be D'Angelo Hall and Bram Weinstein. As far as like the voices of the franchise to replace like Larry Michael and them. They'll be in the broadcast booth. Julie Donaldson will also have something. I think she'll be talking, but she won't be like in the booth. London Fletcher is going to be part of post game, which I love. That's one of my favorite hires of the offseason. London Fletcher has a job. I'm not sure if y'all know that, but he will be post game analysis with NBC Sports Washington. Hell Hinge's fullback. I think he's a little bit too big to do fullback. Haskins better not go down like RG3. I want to see him throwing balls away if he smells the slightest of pressure. Yeah, he probably will. He more than likely will. He's not a running type anyway. Flimlo is a YouTube channel that talks about several football topics. He has recently did a video on Geis. Oh, what was it, like positive? Like, was it funny or like, what you mean? Flimlo and Rico are cousins. You talking about I look like him? Or he look like me? Flimlo and Rico 17-0. Facts, Brian. Antonio Gibson, Isaiah Wright. Yeah, I feel like if anything, Isaiah Wright's going to be part of anything return game, and Antonio Gibson will probably join them, or J.D. McKissick will join them as far as kickoff returns. You see where they said Trent was bodying Bosa? Nah, I haven't heard that. I didn't hear about that. That's funny though. What's up, Scores? Have you been Joe, Judge, JK, drill sergeant, making assistant coaches and the whole team running? Yo, man, they not playing, bro. Our cornerbacks coach, Chris Smith, the Pete Honer, I think that's the tight ends coach, our receivers coach, and somebody else are on people's heads. They make the slightest mistake, and they are getting chewed up. They getting yelled at up and down, left and right, all that. It is, bro, I love it. I love it. They're bringing the intensity. We went from last year, the last few years, Jim Tomsula was really the only head coach, really the only coach that was like speaking up and yelling at players for doing wrong. Now we have it across the board at several positions, so I'm happy about that. And Ron Rivera at the top is not tolerating any mistakes. I mean, he's called people out personally. He said something about Wes Martin, press conference. He'll openly say, this guy looks bad, this guy looks good. We're not doing well in practice. We're not practicing hard enough. We look tired. We look like we don't care enough. We need more effort. So I love this group of coaches. Our practices are definitely different. My boy Smoke Shams, what's good? What's good? He says hot. Yeah, man, it's hot out here too. But you already know it's humid down here too. I think we're like at 80% humidity. It was 90% humidity this morning. Let me see. What humidity we at right now? We are at, we're only at 62% humidity right now. It was 90 earlier this morning. But that's because, you know, we're in the swampy area. How has Reuben Foster been looking? I don't know. I haven't heard much about Reuben Foster. Honestly, I don't know. I get one of those players I haven't heard bad or good. I heard something slightly good, but I can't remember it. Can't remember what it was exactly. And it was something that gave me a little bit of hope, but it wasn't like, yes, Reuben Foster's about to be balling. It was more of like, okay, he's looking healthy and stuff like that. Can't remember what it was though. Is Donald Penn still available? I don't know, man. I don't think we need him though. I'm hearing Jerron Christian's looking great out there. I'm all for realism, not just highlight. Landry need to put the pads on and get back out there. Oh, my boy Beast Mode became a member? Yes, sir. We gotta do the air horns. Yes, sir, man. Much appreciated. Well, and you are a Pro Bowl sponsor, level 2. My boy Beast Mode was not playing. Pulled up with it, man. Much appreciate that, man. Welcome to the exclusive RicoScores family, Beast Mode. And now I gotta include your names at the end of videos with the credits and all that. Let me see where we at. Landry need to put the pads on and get back out there. You talking about LaRon Landry? We shouldn't have to put up no more than 24 points to beat nobody with our defense. Quarterback's not making it till halftime. I like that. Over 80 people on and not even 40 likes. Let them know, make sure y'all like up this video. Unless you just for some reason can't reach your phone at all. Well, if you in here chilling, make sure you like the video, man. It goes a long way for me. Bryce Love broke records as a sprinter when he was 10 years old. Darius Slay can cover Terry. No, he cannot. You know you just lied. You know good and well you just lied. You know you just lied. He said it himself. Literally, you ain't even gotta ask Terry. You ain't gotta ask us. You can ask Darius Slay himself. Now you know you just came up in here and lied up in this stream for no reason. Buffalo Bills got a top 5 defensive line. That's cute. It ain't ours, but that's cute. Everyone you know hates the Wizards. I don't know why. They don't hate the Wizards. They just find it funny to troll y'all. If I was the fan of the San Francisco 49ers, I would have 49ers people in my chat and they'd be hating on the Warriors right now. You know what I'm saying? They just hating on y'all because y'all just, you know, y'all the audience for it. I'm done with the Wizards. Wall and Bill are through. Bradley Beal's second best shooting guard in the league right now, though. Wherever LaMelo Ball lands, I'm rooting for whatever team he's on. He's my cousin. Alfred Moore needs to be our cycling coach, our team cycling. What is a team cycling coach? Des Bryant. Wait, what about Des Bryant? What's up, Murrah? You saying Peterson need the ball until other parts of the offensive line steps up the loading box every time? No, I'm not saying Adrian Peterson is not still fire. It's just, you know, he's not versatile. I mean, maybe he might surprise us. I was confused why so many people were upset that Bram got that job. Then I listened to him for 10 minutes and immediately understood. I don't know what he sounds like. I haven't taken the time. I know of him. I know he's been on ESPN and I know his face, but I don't remember what his voice sounds like. Is it that bad? Is it really that bad? Am I missing something? Great job on your video regarding Scott Turner offense, how you broke it down, pass plays and run plays, especially that goal line play that I like, the partner, the Red Sea. Man, appreciate that, Leonard Kirby. Much appreciated, man. That took a lot of work. It took some months, you know what I'm saying? But I got it out there for y'all. I'm happy that y'all like it, man. I'm really happy y'all like it. We got the players and the coaches. Oh, without a doubt. Anything on Steven Montez? Nah. I mean, I'm not expecting him to have a large impact. I'm expecting him to make practice squad, if that. I mean, he's one of those guys that have all the talent in the world, but as far as like the things that you need to be a great quarterback, decision making, accuracy, pocket presence, all of that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying, he's just not good at it yet, and I'm not sure if he ever will be. But I mean, I like him. I like keeping him here and giving him a chance. Yes, sir. Beast mode. Wolf Howl. Wolf Howl. Yes, sir. Trevon Diggs is gonna have to cover DK Metcalf, Alshon Jeffrey, Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham, Juju from Pittsburgh, man, good luck. And don't forget Terry. The best one out of everybody you just mentioned, Terry. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hail to the Red Wolves. Yes, sir. Slay cannot cover Terry. Cut it out. Yeah, you buddy just came up in here and lied and dipped. Yeah, I seen they said Trent was making Bosa look like a rookie. Dang, really? So that means Trent Williams is either that great. He has to be that great. Because Nick Bosa is 5. I'm not even going to lie. So Trent Williams must look great. What happened to Alfred Morris? He had one of the best rookie running back seasons with RG3. I mean, he just never really worked out. We kind of abused it. We ran him to the ground. He went to the Cowboys at some point. They ran him to the ground. So maybe he just didn't have that much left in him. Haskins had a great day today. Strowman in the secondary making noise. What's up, Ivory? Yeah, I've heard it. I heard Haskins had his best day by far in training camp. They said he's been getting better and better every day. But today he took the biggest leap. And I've heard Greg Stroman and Jimmy Moreland look great out there. And Ronald Darby. I've heard great things about Ronald Darby. And of course, Kendall Fuller looks good. I'm surprised that he looks as great as they're saying, but I knew Kendall Fuller was going to at least look good, pretty good. But I'm hearing Kendall Fuller looks like his old self out there. Ryan Garcia, Logan Campbell. Wait, what's going on? You know, we inspired the Cowboys to draft Dak and Zeke when we had Alfred Morris and RG3. Let them know, man. I missed it. Did we answer us getting Earl Thomas? I doubt it. I talked about it earlier, so to briefly like recap what I said, to reiterate it. I feel like he's just too much of a locker room problem for Ron Rivera to even want him. Even though he is exactly what we needed, free safety. He can be a single high safety, rangy safety, and can hold down the top end of the defense by himself. That's literally what we need. Even though we have been hearing good things about Trey Apke. But that's literally what we need, and it'll be nice to have him. But I don't think Ron Rivera is even going to look at him with the whole culture he's trying to set up. And also, I'm pretty sure Earl Thomas wants to go somewhere where he can win a ring immediately. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't look at our team and thinks that. I mean, I feel like we will be winning a ring soon, but I'm pretty sure people from the outside don't, share the same vision that we do. Now we need that wide receiver from the Jets, number 11. Number 11. Who's that? Battle for third down is serious. Oh, yeah, it's about to be crazy. All your breakdown vids are top notch. Man, I appreciate it, man. I've learned a lot from watching them. By the way, where do you get your game film? NFL Access, just like how I'm doing it right now. I mean, I say NFL Game Pass, like how I'm doing it right now. Just regular old NFL Game Pass. All 22 film. Matter of fact, speaking of it, who we about to look at right now? Who we about to look at right now? I'm saying the Trey Apke film is going to be terrible. I'm not even going to do him like that. His past self was crazy. Do some Sean Dion Hamilton since nobody said nothing. That's my boy. Sean Dion Hamilton. Let's get it. That's my boy. That's my starting Mike linebacker. But hey man, really appreciate that 3 BBYZ. Much appreciated. Beast Mode 2.0 Jay Gruden is what happened to Alfred Morris. It basically put it all together, all in one sentence, one quick little, Jay Gruden happened. Who was tight end that was outperforming Thaddeus Moss before Moss had calf injury? They're saying that Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball are the clear-cut favorite tight ends right now. It's Logan Thomas number 1, Marcus Ball number 2 right behind them, and then there's a gap, and then there's everybody else. They're saying Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball actually look really good out there. Blocking and receiving-wise. Beast Mode, I agree, but they can't too many dirty urine tests for performance-enhancing drugs. Like, oh, wow. Trent Williams is still a beast, but I hope he sprains his ankle. Dang. Forget Notre Dame. I'm going to go to my parents' home state and play for Mississippi State. Okay. You talking about where Montez Sweat played at? You're going to be right in the SEC. Kendall Fuller back home. He gonna play his best where he comfortable at. Yes, sir. Hey, man. That's what it seems like, man. Riverboat Tron, Rico, what's good, Reggie Reg? It's been a minute. Hey, man. Appreciate you pulling back up, though. You know what I'm saying? We always here every Sunday. Y'all know I'm gonna be here every Sunday, including when the regular season starts. We're just gonna be watching the game together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always here. You know, y'all pull up whenever y'all can. I think that at the trade deadline, Chase Roulier and AP need to get traded. I don't want to waste Antonio Gibson, Bryce Love, Keith Ishmael, and Ross Pierschbacher. I heard Chase Roulier looks really good out there, though. I mean, unless Keith Ishmael is really looking like that dude, and we can depend on him to start at center, then I wouldn't even dare do that. In the AP, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if we can get a third for AP, I'd do it right now. I love AP, but I'm hearing Bryce Love, Antonio Gibson, and J.D. McKissick are looking crazy out there. Calvin Johnson needs to make a comeback in the burgundy and gold. If he wants to win a ring, why go to the Cowgirls? That's a good point. The reason he wants to go to the Cowgirls, though, is because he's from that area. Like, he grew up a Cowboys fan. That's why he wants to go there. How's Sweat been looking? I've been hearing great things about Sweat. Been hearing great things about him. Oh, as for he looks really good in camp. Picking up right where he left off against Dallas last season. I hope Dallas gets thirsty and signs Earl. Then he goes and ruins their entire team chemistry. Hey, man, might happen. Hopefully he charges them the whole bag, too. We got the defense now. We need to flood our offense with lots of weapons for Haskins. I believe we have a nice amount, honestly, right now. But it would be nice to get more. San Antonio does not have a professional football team because if San Antonio had a pro football team, the Dallas would want one too. How do you get NFL? It's the NFL Game Pass. You gotta buy it. It's like NFL Game Pass Sunday ticket, like the little combo. If you're a student, like if you're in college or whatever, it's cheaper. I don't care if we get blown out 106-0 in the 49ers game. As long as we get 2 sacks on Trent, it's a win in my book. You kind of got a point. I heard that Thad Moss had foot surgery. That's really petty, though. That's funny, though. I heard that Thad Moss had foot surgery before the draft and that it wasn't 100%. That's why they waived. Yeah, he's hurt. So, I mean, it's like an injury. It's an injured reserve waive. So, if no other team claims him, he'll just go to our injured reserve. So, we'll still technically have him, but he'll just be on the injured reserve. 3 weeks to go, and Jadeveon Clowney is still unsigned. Boy, him and Buddy from Jacksonville are struggling right now. Now, Jadeveon Clowney's in a better position because he's a free man. But, dang, what's the edge rusher from Jacksonville? I can't remember. Yannick Ngakoue. He's still on the Jaguars. He don't even want to play for him. So, he's in an even worse situation than Jadeveon because he's on a team. Who is Marcus Ball? Like, is he a rookie or did he play somewhere else? He was an undrafted free agent from Ohio State, and I think he's bounced from team to team. I think he's been in the league for a couple of years, I believe. I've been on dad duties. Oh, yeah, man, you good, man. Take care of that, man. We always here. Again, I'm always here every weekend. Y'all already know. Thursday, Friday, and Sunday every week. Ismail needs to hit the weight room. Oh, yeah, boy. He got to put on some weight. Who are the starting DBs? As of right now, going from what we have in in practice right now, we have Ronald Darby outside, and then we have Kendall Fuller and Jimmy Moreland as outside and slot. They switch back and forth. Sometimes Jimmy Moreland is a slot, Kendall Fuller is outside. Then they'll switch. Jimmy Moreland will be outside, Kendall Fuller is a slot. And they said all three of them look pretty good out there. Scores, don't give up on Peterson. Just make Gibson or JD to change the pace. I prefer to keep AP as a reserve. I don't want him full on starting. Again, if you go watch my film breakdown of how Scott Turner likes to run his offense, the hour-long video I came out with a few days ago, you'll see why like Adrian Peterson is not. I mean, he's good. Goal line situations and also to keep like in our back pocket in case somebody gets hurt. But the future of this offense is not Adrian Peterson. No matter how great he is, we need somebody that can be a good route running receiving threat at the same time as a great running back with good vision and all of that. So I like Adrian Peterson. I appreciate everything he's done. But if he's running back one going into week 1, then that means we have a problem. That literally means that Antonio Gibson, Bryce Love, and J.D. McKissick all have not stepped up. Because Scott Turner clearly would prefer one of them to be the starter. I mean, even months ago, Scott Turner said something to the extent of we'll try to keep Adrian Peterson involved in the offense, but he clearly didn't give him running back one, he's our guy type of a compliment when he was speaking about him. It was the way it sounded. He was basically saying Adrian Peterson will get his occasional carries, but he should not be running the show. And if you watch my video breaking down how Scott Turner likes to run his offense, Adrian Peterson is not the ideal back for him at all. So if Adrian Peterson is starting week 1, which is possible, then that means Antonio Gibson, Bryce Love, and J.D. McKissic look bad out there. Like, they just did not step up. Because they are way better fits for his offense. Buffalo Bills Nation. No, wait, I don't even know what he said. Alex Smith, a decent insurance policy. Believe Ball was in Carolina too. I hate EA. All my homies hate EA. Imagine having Montez Sweat and Chase Young running at you at the same time with 2 other Hulk-like dudes in the middle. Mark Paul was good. It was good. Mark Paul was good. The pass rusher from Jacksonville is getting trade interest from the Raiders. Bro, they've been drafting edge rushers since they traded away Khalil Mack. They gonna go get another one? I mean, I'm not surprised, but that's just wild. They just drafted Buddy from Clemson, and they got other, but I can't remember their names, man. I'm struggling. Cleveland Farrell and somebody else. Dang, bro, I'm full Washington football team mode with training camp, so I can't remember other teams' players' names. The best I can give you is the college they came from. But I thought they were pretty good at edge rusher. But I mean, Yannick Ngakoue is a beast, so if they can get him, then and make him happy with this contract situation, then they're gonna be straight. Ball was picked up by Ron when he was in Carolina last year. He played with Dwayne at Ohio State. I heard the O-lineman been getting destroyed. They were until today. The offensive line looked terrible, and today they had a really good day, I've heard. The offensive line looked like good to great today. Who's starting next to Collins? As of right now, it's Trey Apke. They're saying Trey Apke looks really good out there. I hope our O-line can be good. I do too, bro. Everything rests on the O-line shoulders, honestly, because we already know what the playmakers are going to do as far as our receivers and running backs go. We already know. We already know Dwayne Haskins has a cannon for an arm, and he's looking more accurate. He's looking like he understands the offense. He's more mobile. His mechanics are better and more consistent. It's literally up to the offensive line. The offensive line is going to take us as far as we can go. It's completely up to them. When focused, this D will be nothing to play with. I agree. Excellent video on Scott Turner's offense, by the way. Man, appreciate that, Michael. Sean Davis getting beat out by Trey Apke. Bruh, I was surprised when I heard it too, but they're saying Trey Apke actually looks pretty good out there. And it was never his physical tools, because Trey Apke is really fast, lightning speed, closeout speed, great acceleration, change of direction, all of that. But his problem was like instincts, IQ, understanding the defense and things like that, being able to predict plays before they happen and stuff like that, all of the mental stuff. And they're saying he's starting to understand the mental stuff and become more consistent. I mean, of course his tackling is bad too, but I mean, that's not the reason. Him suddenly being able to tackle very well is not the reason he's getting first team reps over Sean Davis right now. I'm pretty sure it's the mental part of playing free safety and his ability to cover like a wide part of the field. We need to sign that safety. You talking about Earl Thomas? Again, I don't think Ron Rivera is gonna bring him in because of the culture reasons. Washington Red Wolves, yes sir, yes sir. Not football related, just dropping some knowledge. Google the Piso family. The Piso family? Let me write that down. I don't even know where that's headed. Like, I have no idea where that's headed. Leon, your back, you already know that I'm in love. Max Crosby was super underrated last year. He had a better rookie year than Nick Bosa, but no one talked about him. Yeah, I mean Nick Bosa just played a little less. He was more efficient. But yeah, Max Crosby looked pretty good too, though. You're not lying. Man, bring in Earl Thomas. Hey, man. Again, I'm on the side. I would like to bring in Earl Thomas. I'm down, but I just highly doubt it's going to happen. I highly doubt it's going to happen. Like, boy, like, good luck with that. Convincing Ron Rivera to do that. Let's go get Earl Thomas. I want to see us with burgundy helmets, burgundy jerseys, and burgundy pants. I want to see us in the all white. You know what I'm saying? Sign Earl Thomas ASAP. We have no pro ballers on our squad, but Chase hopefully. Nah, Landon Collins was a pro bowler last year. I'm expecting him to be one this year, especially with Jack Del Rio as his defensive coordinator instead of Greg Minuski, and a better pass rush in front of him, so he's only going to be better because of that. I'm also expecting Chase Young to be a pro bowler. Maybe Kendall Fuller, we'll see. One of those corners probably will step up big enough. Maybe it might end up a pro bowler. Again, but then the Pro Bowl is like a popularity contest, and no matter how great of a season you have, if you don't win the popularity contest, you won't make it. I'm trying to think of who else. I mean, Reuben Foster, if healthy, is Pro Bowler. You know what I'm saying? Montez Sweat might even make it. If Chase Roulier doesn't get traded, 4-year, $30 million deal. Oh, you got the Washington football team as your new logo. I see it now. Chase Young doesn't get traded. I mean, I like that. I mean, that's not bad. That's a pretty nice deal for Chase Roulier. I like him. He holds it down at the center position. He may not be a Pro Bowler, but he's right under that. I like him. If only Apke can stay healthy. That's another thing too. What's up, Alonzo? Members in the building. What's good, Johnny? What's good? And Apke doesn't mind contact. Yeah, he doesn't. He's just a bad tackler, but he's a willing tackler. It's not his mentality as far as tackling goes. It's just his ability to actually bring people down. We settle for practice squad players. Let's go get a big name. I mean, I feel that. I understand, but again, it's Ron Rivera. He strikes me as like a Bill Belichick type of guy where there can be a big name, great talent guy out there, and Bill Belichick is looking like, hey man, we'll just figure it out. I prefer to keep the culture right, and we'll just ask other guys to step up big rather than going and get the big name in free agency. Then again, he did try Antonio Brown and Josh Gordon, you know what I'm saying? But he may have turned a new leaf, but I don't think Ron Rivera has turned a new leaf. I don't know. This culture thing is very serious for Ron Rivera. He even getting rid of people left and right. And I don't think he'll bring in somebody like Earl Thomas. I would like him to at least try, but you know what I'm saying? It's crazy because when O-line, offensive lineman performs bad, people are quick to point the finger at them. But when they doing their job, nobody notices. Respect the trenches. That's a good point. When the offensive line looks good, nobody ups them. But, I mean, they know what they're getting into. They know since they've been playing football in middle school that the offensive line doesn't get much love. So, they've already accepted it. But, yeah, the trenches, man, it's rough down there. We had Brandon Sheriff and Tress Wade out that were Pro Bowlers. Oh, yeah, I was talking about defense, strictly. I mean, offense-wise, Dwayne Haskins might be able to step up and become a Pro Bowler. Terry McLaurin, I'm expecting him to be a Pro Bowler, especially with Dwayne Haskins becoming better. Brandon Sheriff, of course, Tress Way. Maybe one of our running backs, whoever is the one that's getting most of the touches, somebody's gonna emerge as the number one back. I feel like it will be Bryce Love more than likely if he stays healthy. I feel like Antonio Gibson is second. Thomas is a basket case. Yeah, it's a religious thing. Oh boy, oh boy, the Piso family. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Wait, let me look it up real quick. Oh, you talking about that Roman stuff with all the crazy stuff they were doing? Or am I tripping? I don't know. I know some of the terrible. I remember I used to watch like top 10s, like on YouTube and stuff, like a lot heavy. That's how I've learned so much. Like I'm one of those National Geographic, Discovery Channel, Love Universe stuff type of people in history. And I forgot his name, but like it was a bunch of people from the Roman times. They were just terrible, like just terrible people. Everything unspeakable you could think of, they did it. It was bad. So I'm not sure if you're talking about that. That may be something separate, but I just typed in Piso family, and the statue I saw looked just like Buddy. I just can't remember his name right now. They just have to stay focused. Going against who they are going against is acceptable time to time. Many O-line are gonna look really bad against those guys. Exactly. With this defensive line, first of all, what's up, Mark? With this defensive line being so dominant, potentially literally the best one in the league, you should expect the offensive line to not look great against them consistently. And I'm glad to hear today that they looked great. Like, they stepped up big. They answered the call of Ron Rivera. They were getting dominated the first couple of days of practice. Ron Rivera called them out, and immediately the next day, they played well. So I like that. How do I put my pick on my profile? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I did it a minute ago. I think you got to go to, like, your Google account or something like that. What's good, Tyrone, though? The best coaches adapt their system to the personnel. Gruden was trash because he didn't do that. If an offensive coordinator can't find a place for a legend like AP, then he shouldn't be in charge of the offense. I think y'all living too much in the past, man. Bro, y'all are forcing this AP thing, bro. It's time to move on and start, going with more electric people, but people that can run routes, you know what I'm saying? Again, if y'all have seen my video on the Scott Turner offense, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Let's talk about Tress Way and Dustin Hopkins special teams. They matter, too. I mean, I don't know how much to talk about them. We already know they're going to do their thing. We already know Tress Way, best punter in the league. They wrote the New Testament and invented Jesus. What's good, Kenny Burris? Max Crosby was better than Nick. Wait, they invented. Wait, what? Max Crosby was better than Nick Bosa last year, at least stats wise. Yeah, but again, Nick Bosa missed a lot of time. Nick Bosa is definitely better. He's better on a per snap basis, a per rep basis, per play. But you know what I'm saying? Nick Bosa was hurt. And Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa have had injury problems since college, so I'm not surprised. Xavier Rhodes made the Pro Bowl. Xavier Rhodes made the Pro Bowl last year? Boy, I haven't seen Xavier Rhodes look good since like 2-3 years ago. This defense might make history. I agree. Thanks for all the great videos. Appreciate that, man. He wasn't better than Bosa, but he had a very underrated season. Oh, yeah, I agree. Yeah, Max Crosby, yeah. The Raiders are deep, man. The Raiders, that's what I'm saying. I don't exactly understand why they would need a Yannick Ngakoue. I mean, I guess it wouldn't. I mean, you can never have too many pass rushes, but they're going to have to trade something. They're going to have to trade like a high draft pick or a great player to get them. Sweat is going to go primitive this year. I agree. Whole D-line can be Pro Bowlers. Terry and Sheriff. Yeah, I like that. I like that roster right there. I like that little Pro Bowl roster. Josh Allen, edge rush is good. Wait, what? Talking about Josh Allen from Duke? Is that what you talking about? Where is Josh Allen? Is he on the Bills? Josh Allen on the Bills? The Bills got Ed Oliver too, right? How's Ed Oliver looking? I haven't checked back in with him. He was supposed to be the next Aaron Donald his sophomore year. And then his junior year, he still looked good, but he didn't look like his sophomore year. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what happened with it. I've heard he got into trouble and stuff. Just pre-ordered Madden 21. Okay, that's what's up. But then that would be like Jay Gruden benching AP that game fully healthy. I mean, I just don't see a future with Adrian Peterson in this offense. I don't think y'all understand how demanding this offense is of the running backs basically being Christian McCaffrey. And Adrian Peterson will never be Christian McCaffrey. He's great at what he does. But he'll never be go line up in the slot or out wide. Sometimes Christian McCaffrey was literally like out wide like he was an X receiver and was running routes. Adrian Peterson's not going to do that. I love Adrian Peterson, but he's not the future of this offense. I don't think y'all understand how different this offense is about to be. Like, it's not about to be this typical fullback, running back, running up the gut. No, if y'all go, again, look at my video a few days ago, Scott Turner breakdown, hour long. I talk about everything, like player by player, play by play. I show pictures and everything so you can see what I'm talking about. Adrian Peterson just doesn't fit, bro. It's just not going to fit. And again, when Scott Turner talked about Adrian Peterson weeks ago, months ago, the way he worded it, it sounded like Adrian Peterson was going to get some carries, but he's not about to be the guy. He said something to like, we're going to find a way to get him incorporated, which basically means he's limited and we're going to try to get him the ball, but everything we want to do, he can't do. Dwayne Haskins is probably not going to make the Pro Bowl unless he goes crazy, hates on him. And Adrian Peterson getting benched by Jay Gruden was not scheme. Scott Turner not giving Adrian Peterson carries is scheme. Jay Gruden wasn't scheme. That was just buffoonery, pettiness. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was an ego battle. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't scheme. Adrian Peterson not getting carries in this offense is because of scheme and like how he fits the offense, and he doesn't fit the offense. I mean, goal line, you know what I'm saying? Dwayne Haskins is probably not going to make the Pro Bowl unless he goes crazy. Everyone hates on him. Now, that might be a good point. Again, the Pro Bowl is a popularity contest. I heard someone say we should sign Devontae Freeman. Nah, I love our running backs. I'm good. We're actually pretty deep in running back if everybody's healthy. I mean, Peyton Barber might not even make the roster, and I like Peyton Barber a lot. I had him on my fantasy team a couple of years ago. He was doing his thing. Happy B-Day, Kobe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Haskins going to have 800 rushing yards. Boy, I doubt it. Nowhere near. He might get 100. I don't know, though. Scott Turner might surprise us and run with him more because he didn't. With Kyle Allen and Will Grier last year, he didn't even have a quarterback that might be able to run. So maybe we'll see something that we didn't see last year. The 4 games I studied, though, his quarterbacks the most scrambling they were doing were going out on bootlegs at the play action and reading the field downfield to throw the ball. But like as far as like on purpose run wise, I don't know. We'll see. Again, I don't want Dwayne Haskins rushing for 800 yards. That's just putting him in more danger. I mean, I got less than 4 hours left on my trial. I have like 3. I'm more concerned for the O-line. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, again, I heard today they look great. So their potential is great. If they can look great against possibly the best defensive line in the NFL, then our offensive line is good. We're straight. It's just up to them to be more consistent. Because once Ron Rivera called them out, they went out there and looked great. But before Ron Rivera, like, literally was naming people, like he said Wes Martin specifically, then they were looking a little sluggish. But after he called them out, they look great. So it looks like the potential is there. And we still don't have Sadiq Charles healthy. How could I forget happy birthday to the GOAT? That's crazy. It's still today. It's Kobe Bryant's. Bro, I remember seeing Kobe Bryant's birthday is today, like a lot of hours ago, and it feels like it was yesterday. Maybe it was today. That's crazy. That's crazy. I've been up for a while now. I woke up at like 7 a.m., so that's probably why it feels so long ago. Tobias Harris, eye hurt. Oh, poor baby. He's been looking terrible too. That's even worse. If Dwayne rushes for 100 yards and the offense is in trouble, that's how I feel too. Romans gorged on food until they threw up organized soldiers. Nah, it's more detailed than that, bro. It's terrible. It's like people jumping. Hey, bro, it's bad. Wait, where was he at? La 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 la. Rich, how you gonna be happy when I say this, but unbiased? I think Bron is the GOAT, but out of respect for Kobe and the fact that he's okay. Y'all talking about that continuation of the debate y'all have on Friday. Brody driving. Wait, I didn't even see it. What clip was it? I don't even remember. I got him rushing 800. You talking about Dwayne Haskins rushing 800? And Bosa team made it to Super Bowl, so of course they will talk about Bosa more. That too. I mean, Bosa's literally better. He's just not more dependable because he gets hurt. What's good, Whiskey 44? How did Dwayne Haskins' performance today? What was his number? What's good, Ismail? I heard Dwayne Haskins had his best day by far of camp so far. Like, period. Like, he looked great. Accurate, all of that. They said he looked great. I mean, there was a 5-play series, like I spoke about earlier. There was like a 5-play series where he went 4 for 5, and the only incompletion he had was a drop from either Logan Thomas or Marcus Ball. I can't remember. And them two tight ends have been having a great camp. They look like our top 2 tight ends by far. We run 12 personnel, 1 running back, 2 tight ends. It's easily Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball because there's a gap. It's them two, a gap, and then the next tight end as far as how good they've looked in camp. But even one of them, I forgot which one specifically, dropped the Dwayne Haskins pass. Otherwise, Dwayne Haskins would have been 5 for 5 on that 11-on-11 series. And what was his number? You mean like number 7? Josh Allen went to Jacksonville. Oh, he did. So that's probably why they're super cool with letting Yannick Ngakoue going. I drafted Antonio Gibson in the Washington defense in fantasy today. I do need to get my fantasy football teams going. Earl Thomas probably going to the Cowboys. I wouldn't be surprised. What's good, Alonzo? What's good, Kenny? And Oliver had his Chargers job. Oh, okay. Appreciate that. Okay, cool. I like that Oliver coming out of college, man. He was on Houston, right? That wasn't like a big football school, so the fact that he was making noise the way he was in his sophomore year, he was looking like the next Aaron Donald. I'm not sure what happened though. Madden's not that good anymore. Max Crosby moves into the inside sometimes. If they get Yannick Ngakoue, they can move Max Crosby to DT. That's a good point. Christian McCaffrey is a wide receiver. So are J.D. McKissick and Antonio Gibson. And Bryce Love, they say he looks great on as far as a receiver right now so far in camp. And then Steven Sims is sometimes going to get the ball in the backfield. So, you know what I'm saying? He might, it might count as a running back kind of. AP is older. In his prime, he was a monster I-formation running back. Yeah, we're not going to be running a lot of I-formation. Especially now that we don't have Thaddeus Moss. I don't even know who our fullback can be. I'm tired of the Ryan Anderson fullback thing. I mean, it could work. I mean, we can make it work. He was looking decent. I'm going to need him to practice at it better to learn how to block better. But we're not going to be in I-formation. Thaddeus Moss is not here. He was the guy I thought was going to be our fullback. After watching your vid, Rico, Isaiah Wright will be our Curtis Samuel. I agree. I like that. I agree. It's not about living in the past. If you can't adapt to NFL, you won't have a job long. That goes for AB too. Well, I'm saying, I don't think AB can adapt. I don't think he's going to be a great receiving target. I don't even see, why would we adapt to AP when we have like all of these other great running backs? AP does have a situation he can work in goal line. AP can have all the carries he likes in the red zone and goal line, you know what I'm saying? But before then, we need running backs that can be receiving options. Even if they aren't actually going to be thrown to or even be a receiving option, we need them as a distraction. Again, I broke all of that down in my hour-long video. Nobody could stop AP in his prime. He was Derrick Henry before Henry had stars in high school. Only way you can have a job is really do something really, really good. Well, we just have too many versatile guys for AP to even get that many carries. Third, 2021, fifth, 2021, wait, what? For Dallas Goedert. All of that? 200 yards, 3 touchdowns on ground for Haskins. I could take that. That's alright. Even though I still don't want Dwayne Haskins running the ball too much, man. I do not want him getting hurt. And while we talking about Scott Turner's offense, when dude has been the offensive coordinator for like 10 games, he better be happy he even has this job. I hate him. I'm telling you, bro, the way we're running this offense, Adrian Peterson doesn't fit it, bro. Like, bro, if Adrian Peterson is our starting running back, that means Antonio Gibson, Bryce Love, and J.D. McKissick just ain't cutting it. Like, we might as well just cut them. If they can't start over Adrian Peterson, they might as well not even be on the team. The way we're going to run our offense. Xavier Rhodes making Pro Bowl. That's how you know Pro Bowl trash. He was practicing social distancing on the field. That's what I'm saying, bro. Xavier Rhodes hasn't looked good in 2 years. He really made the Pro Bowl last year? There's no way he made the Pro Bowl last year. You got to be kidding me. I heard our offensive coordinator had Logan Thomas running read option quarterback today. Yeah, he received the ball in Wildcat. You got to remember, he was a quarterback all through college. So there is an option for him to run Wildcat and be the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He's really athletic, freakishly athletic guy. As long as his contract and small AP type is needed, adds another dimension plus short yardage and goal line. That's what I'm saying. Hey, short yardage and goal line, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I just don't see it. I don't want it. Y'all want it? We'll see when the season starts. But I don't want Adrian Peterson as our number one running back. That limits our offense. Oh yeah, Buffalo Bills Nation. Josh Norman is trash and pathetic. Don't expect much Buffalo Bill. Josh Norman isn't that bad. We had him playing man when he's a zone cover corner. Now him and Tre'Davious White actually should be a pretty good cornerback duo. I'm not even gonna lie. Even as a Washington football team, burgundy and gold fan, you know what I'm saying? Josh Norman really wasn't that bad. Greg Minuski just had him playing a type of cornerback that he wasn't. It is football oriented, but won't be pro until 2023. Will Anderson, you're welcome. I think I remember Will Anderson's name in recruiting. Hold on. Was that the guy I wanted and y'all ended up getting? Hold on. Yep, because when I Google search him, the link is already purple, which means I already clicked on it. Yeah, that's that. He's from Georgia. I remember him. I hate Will Anderson right now. I'll learn to let go later, but he's from Georgia and he went to Alabama. And of course, my boy Mark Paul, who's an Alabama fan, knows that. But yeah, he should be a beast. Honestly, objective-wise, Will Anderson is going to be that dude. And that's one of the main reasons I'm sad he went to Alabama. He's going to be a problem. 2023, he should be a problem. I remember him, too. He was from Georgia. I forgot what part. And we were trying to recruit him, and then he chose Alabama. How's AGG been looking? I heard Antonio Gandy Golden looks really good in practice. When are you doing the subscriber fantasy league, Rico? It's about time to get that set up. That's a good point. We do need to start. I do need to get my fantasy league started. What if we sign Earl Thomas on Tuesday? That would be why I want Earl Thomas, but you know what I'm saying? I doubt we get him because of the locker room situation. What's good, Troy? What's good? Troy Cabrera. I know that was my point. I believe Steven Sims will be our Curtis Samuel. I can see that too. We have a lot of guys that can easily do a lot of what Scott Turner wants to do. That's why I'm so happy. Our roster, really talent-wise, is better than what Scott Turner had last year. That's what makes me super excited. Bryce Love, Antonio Gibson, McKissick, running backs. I feel that, hey, same for me. What's good, Rico? Let's go Earl Thomas. I don't care how old he is. I believe he won it out of Baltimore. First of all, what's up, Chris? Thank you for changing your last name from Buford to Sweezy so I can pronounce it easier. I agree. I want Earl Thomas. Again, I don't think Ron Rivera is going to want to bring him in just because of locker room. I don't know. But, I mean, you might have a good point. Maybe he was acting up to get out of Baltimore. Maybe he didn't want to be there. It doesn't matter if it's 1958 or 2020 football is football. You have to be able to run the ball, especially in fourth with a lead. Gibson is my guy, but he's a rookie, and Barber is not impressive. I mean, Barber's decent, and Gibson is a rookie, but they're saying he looks great. He's like our Alvin Kamara. They're saying Bryce Love looks great. He's our Christian McCaffrey. They're saying J.D. McKissick is out there. I don't even know what they explained. I don't even know how to compare J.D. McKissick. Really like Chris Thompson. He's like a healthy Chris Thompson. They're saying all of them look great out there. And again, Adrian Peterson, short yardage, goal line, that's about it. But when Adrian Peterson is on the field, it's almost the equivalent of like how we used to have Jeremy Sprinkle on the field. Defenses knew we were running the ball. Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis on the field. Defenses knew we were more than likely passing the ball. That's the same thing with Adrian Peterson. He limits our offense. He makes our offense more predictable. He limits it. He's not about to go out there and run a go route. Bryce Love, Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissick, Steven Sims, because Steven Sims will also be using the backfield quite a bit. And Terry McLaurin was using the backfield. He took a jet sweep earlier today in practice. All of them can easily run go routes. They can run random routes to the route tree. Yeah, and so, bro, Adrian Peterson, we're more than likely running the ball unless it's play action. I do not want Adrian Peterson on that field. Y'all, hey, man. I know he's carried us when we needed him most, but this ain't the offense for it. Y'all got to remember that West Coast offense, it was run the ball first, and then based off the run game, start doing play action and all of that, and then the passing game will come second, because all we're doing is dinking and dunking. The West Coast offense is just dinking and dunking. We're attacking defenses horizontally, not vertically. This offense is super pass happy, super deep balls. We're going to try to throw it deep as much as possible. We're going to try to confuse defenses as much as possible. Adrian Peterson doesn't fit any of that. He was practicing social distancing on the field. Crying social distancing as a corner. Antonio Gibson killing it in training camp. Yeah, Antonio Gibson looks great out there. Again, he just needs to improve his pass protection. Josh Norman is out indefinitely with a hamstring. Oh, dang, that sucks. I'm actually kind of rooting for Josh Norman. I don't hate Josh Norman like a lot of y'all do. I hate Greg Manusky even putting him in that situation. I don't hate Josh Norman. We released Cody Latimer. Oh, yeah, we talked about that earlier, Michael. I'm from Roanoke. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm scared to even try. Virginia, about 30 minutes from VA Tech, so I know all about Big Logan Thomas. I really don't think he actually got a fair shake at quarterback in the NFL. That might be a good point, too. But I love the fact that Scott Turner, again, with this electric offense, all kinds of confusion, trickery, somebody like Logan Thomas that's dual threat, not even dual threat, triple threat, blocking, receiving, and possibly quarterback for a trick play, that's a deadly part of our offense. That's what Scott Turner wants, guys that are versatile. Adrian Peterson, boy, he is not versatile. Let me see. Yo, what's good, winner? Xavier Rhodes getting burned when he injured all of a sudden. Yeah, Xavier Rhodes is just old too, bro. How old is Xavier Rhodes? Like 38? And Cowboys D-line not scary no more. I think Cowboys D-line is still going to be serious. It's just not going to be ours. We should start Cornelius Lucas. I mean, I've heard he's been decent, but I've heard that Greg, what's his name? Jerron Christian. He's looked great out there. No problem. Earl Thomas, no problem. Bro, thank you, bro. Chris Sweezy, way easier. I mean, I saw you did it a while ago, but I just wanted to acknowledge it again. Earl Thomas is too old for me. We could Cody too, the wide receiver. Yeah, we talked about that. What's good, Slim Murder? We talked about that earlier. Peyton Barber needs 10 to 15 carries to produce. We can't give him that. Now, that's a good point. That's a good point. Where's our training camp footage? Larry Michael used to give us a look in the camp. Boy, you know Larry Michael ain't there, right? You know he up out of there, right? What's his name too? The guy bald hair with a beard. Julie Donaldson announced that he won't be with the team anymore. Him and Chris Cooley, which I was surprised about. I think his name, what's his name? First name Larry? You might be talking about him instead of Larry Michael. What's his name? Let me go to Twitter. Dab, Cookies, Perkies, Molly, Zach, Frostbite, Spotlight, Chico, Diamonds, Gold, Nick, Whoa, Big. I can't remember his name. No, Lewis. Lake Lewis. Is his name Lake Lewis? That's his name, right? Yeah, Lake Lewis. He won't be with the team anymore. Which I like. He was my favorite guy for training camp because he posted every clip possible. Like, you know how John Com, JP Finlay, Rhiannon Walker, I love everything they do, but they more so post like words. Like, they'll say this and this happened. But Lake Lewis was like the main one posting videos of training camp and stuff. So I'm kind of sad they didn't keep him. And appreciate that, Michael. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. You tripping. AP a bruiser. He is a bruiser, but he's not going to work in his offense. Okay, Rico, I guess I was wrong at the very least. I'll be playing Madden Friday. They're keeping the media away from the players, yeah. But even then, even when the media is there and they're far away, they're not letting them record everything. But that's on purpose though. You're being biased. At least see it object. I am being object. I'm telling you, bruh. If y'all want this offense to be the best it can be, you don't want Adrian Peterson on the field. I'm telling y'all. I love Adrian Peterson. I love what he did for us, but he limits us. Bruh, literally, he's on the field. Defenses are like, oh yeah, stack the box. Unless it's play action. But he's not about to do anything besides catch a screen. What do you think about the Guardians? What's the guard? You talking about the name? Nah, I'm good. I want Red Wolves. I'm Red Wolves full on, nothing else. I mean, again, I love Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson can rush for 1,000 yards this season and next season. But as far as like tricking defenses and all of that stuff, and confusing them, being versatile, Adrian Peterson isn't that. And Adrian Peterson likes to get the ball often. Like, he wants to be the main guy. He doesn't want to be part of it. So, I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see. What's good, Rico's biggest fan? Yo, we talked about Earl Thomas. I would want him, but I don't think Ron Rivera wants him. Terry McLaurin, 1,100, AGG 600, Sim 600, Thomas 200, other 700. I can see that. It's nice. Roanoke? Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. What about tight end ball? What's he looking like? Oh, yeah, I've been speaking about him all stream also. It's literally Logan Thomas, the best tight end by far on our roster. Marcus Ball right behind him. And then there's a gap, and then it's everybody else. So I've heard they look really good, blocking and receiving. We might get Josh Gordon. Wait, where'd that news come from? Because I'm down to kind of pick him up, see what he got. Hope we get Flash. Who's Flash? The Washington football team picked up Rico. Thank you. Santana Moss. Wait, what about him? Is that a real song? Oh yeah, it is a real song, ma. It's the Migos. Big body beans. Yeah, that's why I be around the house singing it. The beat crazy. The song, I mean, they not doing nothing on it like that, but the beat crazy. Oh, that's not what you're talking about. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Doc Walker and Chris Cooley are gone. Yes, we're not getting the... Wait, Doc Walker's gone too? Oh, that makes me sad. I like Chris Cooley too because I liked his film analysis. I didn't agree with him often, but I just liked the fact that, like, at least what he was saying, I could tell he was backing it up with proof, and like he could show why he felt that way, even if I didn't agree. So I'm gonna miss Chris Cooley. And Doc Walker is crazy because, I mean, he's part of the organization. You know what I'm saying? He the one that started the whole celebration in the end zone we used to do when we was winning Super Bowls, man. That's wild. And I mean, he's just one of the main voices for our radio and stuff. P stands for Peyton Barber. Oh, the Eagles won't know nothing about our attack week 1. I agree. They pushing for Guardians. I'm with the Red Wolves. Wait, really? I mean, Guardians is cool, but again, I'm not on that. Flash. Oh, Josh Gordon. That's his nickname. Ball will probably be a blocking tight end. I mean, I've heard Ball and Logan Thomas look great out there. When we run our 12 personnel, again, 1 running back, 2 tight ends, 1, 2, 12. It's going to be Logan Thomas as Marcus Ball. As of today, I don't know if Jeremy Sprinkle might just eat a sensu bean and come out crazy later. But as of right now, it's Marcus Ball and Logan Thomas as our top 2 tight ends. And Logan Thomas has looked like a great and reliable receiving target. So we might finally have that dual threat tight end. We haven't had it forever. Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis are great, but they couldn't block. Jeremy Sprinkle can block, can't catch or run routes. I think Logan Thomas is finally going to be that guy we've been waiting for. Again, just like the Adrian Peterson situation. Logan Thomas is going to be that guy that defenses won't know what we're doing. Because he's on the field doesn't mean we're going to run or pass the ball. They have no idea. So I'm really excited about that. Give her the AP. We got speed and speed kills. I mean, don't get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Again, we can still use them in goal line and short yardage situations. And if we get rid of them, trade them. I'll definitely take a 3rd or a 4th round for AP, me personally. Since we have a new name, should our jersey numbers be available? Nah. We need to go ahead and retire Sean Taylor, too. They need to stop playing. Where is B. Mitch in the scheme of things? That's a good point. I didn't know Doc Walker wasn't here anymore. So now I need to know where B. Mitch is. What's good, Dave, too? What's up? What's good with you? We can get a 7th or AP, I would do it. Nah, 7th is a little too low for me. I need a 3rd or a 4th. Even though I don't think we would get that. I don't think any team wants Adrian Peterson enough to give up a 3rd or 4th. I will miss Doc Walker. I hope they bring him back. Yeah, I'm sad, bro. The fun bunch. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. Y'all know my memory's terrible, bro. If y'all been here long enough, y'all know my memory is terrible. But yeah, that's sad, though. I'm sad to see Doc Walker leave. I was sad to see Doc Walker and B. Mitch, their shows get separated. I used to love S Talk when Doc Walker was part of it also. Really want that dub week 1. Bro, I hope so too, man. I love seeing Cowboys fans and Eagles fans going at it. Yeah, they do have a funny beef. Have you seen what D Haskins been doing? I really hope he has a breakout season. Yeah, I haven't seen it really. I mean, I've seen some clips, but you can't really go off of that. But from what the reporters and Ron Rivera, Scott Turner, all of them been saying, Dwayne Haskins looking great, and today he had his best day by far. So, and he's only been getting better and better each day, and that's what I love to hear. I love the fact that he's getting better and better each day. If Logan can ball, that would be amazing, bruh. It changes the whole offense, bruh. As much as I don't like Jay Gruden, you have to at least give him the credit that he never had the tight end that he'd been asking for years. He needed a dual threat tight end that when he came in the game, you didn't just immediately know we were running or passing. He never had that. So if Dwayne Haskins, Scott Turner can have that, it changes our whole offense. I don't think people understand how much a dual threat tight end matters to an offense. How did you caught Madden 21? Oh, y'all sad about Doc Walker now. Rico, tell them how we talked to him. Oh yeah, we did speak with Doc Walker on the radio. On my boy Leonard Kirby's show every Friday, 6 p.m. How did you caught Madden 20? Oh yeah. Dwayne needs reliable targets. Boy, please. The only person that could wear 21 is Sean Taylor's little brother, Gabriel. That would be interesting. If we were to draft him, and he's 5. He can't just be his little brother. He got to be 5 too. That would be crazy. AP a beast, but too old to get a third. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I highly doubt we get a third or a fourth for him. But I don't want to just give him away for a 7. Eagles L, Cardinals L. Oh, this your record prediction, 6-10. Mr. Goes, please stop the trade Peterson petition. When the live bullet starts flying, we're gonna need the depth. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I only want to trade him if it's like a third or a fourth. I'm not about to just give him away for a 7, because we may end up with injuries. And if the versatile guys are injured and we're left with just Peyton Barber, we're in trouble. So if that situation happens, then we do need Adrian Peterson. But other than that, man, the way Scott Turner wants to run this offense, I love Adrian Peterson, but he's just not the next wave, bro. Geist gonna shine wherever he go. I don't even want to talk about Geist. Imagine you trade Peterson and then he embarrass y'all. I doubt it. I mean, I like Adrian Peterson, but offense has to give him a chance. When he went to the Saints, they didn't give him a chance. Jay Gruden didn't give him a chance. And I feel like Scott Turner moving forward is not going to give him much of a chance because the way he wants to run his offense. I feel like the Saints just were trying to move on to the next era of running backs. I feel like Jay Gruden was being petty for no reason. Adrian Peterson should have been our starting running back every game, all game. He should have had 1,000 yards last season. And he can still have 1,000 yards this season. But scheme-wise, Scott Turner is probably not going to want him. So I really do feel sorry for Adrian Peterson. He probably could go to another team and get 1,000 yards. But I feel like he's not even going to get enough carries this year to get 1,000 yards, even if he does run the ball. I threw up the lob. I was waiting for you to finish. Landon Collins is a Sean Taylor fan. Of course. Smurfs, you know the Fun Bunch is the group that got the rules changed about celebrating in the end zone. Yeah, they hate it. They hate it. Doc Walker started something right there, and they hate it. The league hate it. I hope not Slim, because I don't want to take away from our guys. Trey Quinn is trash. He should get out. I mean, I'm willing to give Trey Quinn a chance, but like as far as projections go, I'm not too high on Trey Quinn, me personally. Doc and B Mitch still on ESPN 980. Did I miss something? I know he is off the game day radio with Cooley, but he's still on the radio. Okay, so he's still good on the radio as far as ESPN goes, but as far as like the Washington organization, the Burgundy and Gold, he's not gonna be part of that. I'm still sad about that too, though. I think I'm gonna leave early. I'm gonna leave at 4, sadly. I'm supposed to be leaving at 4. We just normally go longer than that. We won't be able to stay healthy. Geist might be done unless he grows up quick. Hey, man, yeah. Boy, it's going to be hard for him to land on a team. Trade Ryan Anderson and a late pick for David Njoku. Yeah, maybe. I just don't know if David Njoku can stay healthy. And I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm hearing about Logan Thomas and Marcus Ball. We'll see, though. Geist put a shine on his girl. That's not funny. Why'd you word it like that? Hopefully AP don't get a K, because that mean our young guys got hurt. That's what I'm saying. If Adrian Peterson is getting as many carries as y'all want him to get, that means that the other guys either got hurt or they're not up to they're not who we thought they were. That means Bryce Love is not Christian McCaffrey. That means Antonio Gibson is not Alvin Kamara. That means J.D. McKissic is not healthy Chris Thompson. If Adrian Peterson gets 1,000 yards, then that means something's wrong with those other guys. Not that he's great, because Adrian Peterson is great, but he's not the type of great we want. You know what I'm saying? If Adrian Peterson has 1,000 yards, them other guys doing something wrong. They hurt or they just can't do something right. Hopefully Porzingis out game 4. Oh dang, really? I thought it was more an issue of Luka might be out. Porzingis is out? Dang, that caught me off guard. Not trading Ryan Anderson. I like Ryan Anderson. I want to keep him. I really like him. I want him to be our starting Sam linebacker. So that's how you know how high I am on him. Maybe we can trade AP in the third for Howard. I doubt it though. I doubt it. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers already said they need a first rounder for him, and I don't think AP in the third adds up to a first rounder. I was just watching an old training camp video last year and reading the comments. People thought he may step up and ball, but now he might not even make the dang team. NFL will drop you fast. Oh, you talking about Trey Quinn? Yeah, but that Trey Quinn situation was crazy. I liked him. You know, I did my film session on him. I liked him. But then he came to us and looked like he was scared to catch the ball. If anytime he was thrown to over the middle of the field, he just acted he was acting nervous. Like he was scared to get hit. Oh, 1,000 subs. All right, man, 1,000 subs, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Antonio Gibson is 230-pound Alvin Kamara. Faster Alvin Kamara, too. Don't forget that. Faster. Antonio Gibson ran a 4.39. Christian McCaffrey ran a 4.49. Antonio Gibson is way bigger. That's how athletic Antonio Gibson is. 1,000 isn't but 63 yards a game now. That is a good point. That's a good point. But averaging 63, you know, that means Adrian Peterson will probably have his 100-yard games. And he'll also have his 30-yard ones, you know what I'm saying? And then that will average 63 and give 1,000 yards. I still don't think he'll reach that. I don't think he's going to get the ball enough. I really don't. I mean, not even just running back-wise. We're going to be throwing the ball a lot. Scott Turner threw the ball. Again, if you watch my video, I talk about this. And I break it down. I literally show you plays and stuff. Scott Turner threw the ball 66% of the time those four games he was the offensive coordinator for the Panthers. And our receivers are even better. And our quarterback is better. You can't tell me Terry McLaurin, Steven Sims, and AGG won't be better than Curtis Samuel, DJ Moore. You can't tell me. And then I love Christian McCaffrey. He's 5. But Bryce Love at Stanford was better than Christian McCaffrey was. Now, I'm not just going to assume he's going to be better than him at the NFL level. But he should be somewhere in the same realm as him. And then they didn't have an Antonio Gibson. They didn't have J.D. McKissic, who's literally healthy Chris Thompson. Slightly better route running than Chris Thompson. They didn't have Adrian Peterson, who can come in and goal line situations. So, if anything, I feel like our offense is going to be even better. And there's so many mouths to feed. And Scott Turner's so pass happy, I just don't see Adrian Peterson getting the ball a lot. At least we the only team with the word team in our name. We should play like a team. I do kind of like that. I like the silver lining in that. How has Deron Payne been looking? Is he living up to expectations? We passed on Derwin James for that guy. I'll never forget it too, OKG. I'll never forget it. I was so mad when we passed up on Derwin James, but Deron Payne has looked great. I've heard he's looked pretty good in camp. They haven't really been talking about the guys we expect to look good. So if it's guys like Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, Ryan Kerrigan, Montez Sweat that you expect to be great, if you don't hear about them, just assume they're doing well. If you do hear about them, it's more than likely going to be negative news. All of the good news we hear about are the guys you kind of don't expect to hear good news about. I think that's how it's going. At least that's the pattern. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing. So I'm assuming not hearing a lot about Payne means he's looking good. Well, he looked like he could end up better than expected. Then he just quit progressing. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what happened. Buffalo Bills is about to be a nasty football team. With our O-line, that means we couldn't get stuffed in any games on a run for 63. Not happening. We will have to throw some games. But again, Scott Turner threw the ball 66% of the time. With the Panthers, and this core, wide receiver and running back core, as far as receiving goes, is even better than what he had with the Panthers. So I'm expecting him to possibly even pass the ball more. And his quarterback has a way better arm. Dwayne Haskins is far more talented than Will Grier and Kyle Allen, especially just arm wise. Bryce Love was predicted to be a 4.3, 4.31 guy. That's bruh, different, bro. Can we admit that Kyle Lowry has been better in the bubble than Tia Cooper? I hate him. No, Kyle Lowry has been balling in the bubble though. This is not the same Kyle Lowry that scored 0 points in a playoff game last year. But you're not about to disrespect Tia Cooper in any way though. Not on this stream. Ron said we will be running the ball unless that changes. Plus AP can break a 30-yard run in any game, so 63 yards won't be hard. Yeah, I just don't think he's gonna get the ball enough though consistently. Yeah, and Drew Henson was better than Brady in college too. I mean, yeah, that's a good point. But again, I feel like they're saying Bryce Love looks great. They're saying Bryce, and then Brady. Nah, you're not even gonna use Brady because Brady is a huge outlier. That's not even fair. I feel like if Bryce Love is fully healthy, he should be better than Christian McCaffrey. Now, he might not put up the same stats because Christian McCaffrey was super ran to the ground, throw to all the time. Scott Turner has so many mouths to feed, and I feel like everybody's going to get a piece. That's why it's going to be hard to pick up anybody on fantasy on our team because any given game, Antonio Gibson can end up with the most catches and most yards and most runs. Bryce Love might be another game. J.D. McKissick, Steven Sims, Terry McLaurin. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just too many mouths to feed, but I feel like Bryce Love is going to be dominant. And he's basically a faster Christian McCaffrey. His route running may not be as crisp, but that's something he can work on. It's hard for any running back to get 1,000. That's a good point. I seen Ronald Darby doing well just like I thought. Yeah, Ronald Darby I've heard is doing really well out there. Derwin James wasn't the need at the time and not nearly the need as Daron Payne. Yeah, exactly. We went need over talent. But then again, Daron Payne is extremely talented, but Derwin James is just different. I mean, I don't really regret the decision, but on that day, I was highly upset. But Derwin James can't stay healthy. I mean, and we ended up with Landon Collins to basically be Derwin James. Now, Derwin James is more talented, has higher potential. He can cover way better than Landon Collins can. But Landon Collins is still a great, strong safety, a Pro Bowler. And then basically it's either Landon Collins and Daron Payne or Derwin James and some mystery defensive lineman. I will take Daron Payne and Landon Collins over Derwin James and some mystery defensive lineman. Now, who knows who we would have ended up with or who we had to start. Maybe Tim Settle. I don't know. Ronald Darby, he was good with Buffalo, but trash with the Eagles. I mean, he was great that 2017 season they went to the Super Bowl, but he's been hurt since. Now he's fully healthy and he's looking good again. Anyone hear anything about Jeffrey Okudah? Nah, I haven't even been checking on him. Forgot about Jeffrey Okudah, though. Forgot about Jalen Ramsey 2.0. Cam Sims back on the starting roster. Starting? Doubt it. Highly doubt it. But hopefully he does make the roster in general. Before he got hurt with the Eagles, he was okay. Yeah, nah, Ronald Darby's best season was that 2017 season with the Eagles when they won the Super Bowl. He got hurt at some point, then he came back for the playoff push, and he was locking people up. Like I said, Kyle Lowry is easily the best bubble player. Oh, now you're trolling. Ronald Darby looked good in training camp, was always hurt with the Eagles. We need him to step up. I agree. At least he's shown that he can play at a high level. He can play at a high level, yeah. I agree. Definitely agree. I definitely agree. I feel like we're going to be way better than people expect us, even a lot of our fans. Our defense is going to be dominant. The cornerbacks are looking better than what people expected. Jerron Christian came out of nowhere and looks good at left tackle. I think we're going to be really straight. Hearing about Jerron Christian, Ronald Darby, Troy Apke all looking good makes me have to change my record prediction. I was thinking like 6-10, 7-9, but hey, man, if those guys step up at our biggest position needs, then it's over with. I just can't see how we can't win at least 8 games. Ryan Anderson and Reuben Foster starting linebackers. I agree. That's my vote. I went Reuben Foster, Will, Sean Dion Hamilton, Mike, and Ryan Anderson starting Sam. Me personally. Ron seemed impressed with the secondary. Yeah, our secondary has been balling. He's been the best bubble player for a while now, Rico. Just embrace it. Oh, I get it. Oh, I forgot that troll. I hate you. I forgot about that. My Great Sage started dying, so I took it off, but it still smells really good. And my mint, I took it off 2 weeks ago. I mean, 2 days ago. It still smells pretty nice, but it's it's dead now, so I just took this off today, so it still has a smell. And then my eucalyptus plant, I took this off like 2 days ago. It still kind of has a smell. Ryan Anderson gonna be a problem. I agree. Troy stepping up is huge. I think he's finally ready. Yeah, Troy Apke stepping up to be that rangy free safety we've been needing for a while is huge. I don't think people understand how big that is, man. That is ridiculous. Cam Newton about to watch out for Jerry Hughes. I hate the Patriots so much with every cell in my body, but Cam Newton's my boy at the end of the day. Still my favorite player in the NFL. I don't want to see him do poorly. And I want him to get a ring, but boy, can you go on another team to do it, bro? Golly, I hate the fact that Cam Newton's on the Patriots. Only place worse than the Patriots would have been an NFC East rival. That's literally it. Jerron Haskins looking nice in this picture. I've heard, yeah, and again, Haskins today looked great. They said Jerron Christian has looked great all camp. And they said the offensive line, which is huge, looked great today. We got depth this year. Yeah, that is true. One thing we've always had was good starters. Good to great starters, bad coaching staff, and no depth. Now we have a way better coaching staff. Our starters got better, and we have a lot of depth. So now when a starter gets hurt, somebody from the back end can come step up and be the starter, and it's almost like we didn't miss a step. So I'm expecting us to be great this year, even if we do suffer injuries. Because we have good depth pieces, just like Tyrone was talking about. But I think it's about time we dip up out of here. It's past 4, you know what I'm saying? We're about to go ahead and get up out of here. I appreciate everybody pulling up. If Fuller and Darby play as good as they have at their best, okay, with this D-line rushing the QB, our secondary could end up sneaking in that top 10 as Troy and Collins max out like they talk. Exactly, I agree. Having depth is huge. Bruh, really underrated. I don't believe in Troy Apke. I mean, I gotta believe it to see it with Troy Apke, and we're not gonna have preseason, so that's a little scary. But I mean, we're talking about if though, Tyrone. If Troy Apke is as good as people are saying in training camp, it's over with. The defense is easily top 10. It can't go below top 10. Khaleke Hudson gonna be a sneaky one for us on this defense. I like Khaleke Hudson also. He's limited a little athleticism wise. But his versatility, his ability to play linebacker, safety, corner, wherever you need him, strong chess piece for Jack Del Rio. Literally like the defensive equivalent of like Steven Sims, Antonio Gibson, J.D. McKissick, Bryce Love, and all of them that can play multiple positions also. So that's big. Khaleke Hudson stepping up big would be great. Have you heard anything about Khaleke Hudson? No, I have not. But I think we're going to hear more and see more as we go for like later on. Because right now, the media is there and they're keeping their distance. But I think the reason we're not getting a lot of footage is because they're telling them we don't want to give away what we're doing. I think it's like not mandatory right now. So they're like, why would we let the media share all of the fun stuff we're doing and show other teams that can watch it and then learn what we're trying to do? We're trying to sneak up on people, and defense does not expect what we're going to give them. So I think basically as an organization, they've decided media can't show stuff because they don't want to give away the secret, the Krabby Patty formula for what we're doing on offense. I like Cam enough to want the Pats to win one more so Newton can get a ring. Bruh. As much as it hurts me to say it, bruh, I really want Newton to get a ring too, bruh. I'm right with you. I just hate the Patriots so much. All right, Michael. Sean's not a bad safety, so if Troy takes his spot, that's a good thing. Oh, yeah, Sean Davis is a backup free safety. Is great depth. I thought he was going to be the starter. But all right, y'all, man, I appreciate y'all. We about to go ahead and get up out of here. I got videos coming this next week. This last week was a little off, but I just had to get, I had to prepare a lot of stuff. I had busy with doing a whole lot of stuff, and I finally got that Scott Turner offense, the final part out to y'all. So this past week wasn't necessarily a week off because I was doing a lot of other stuff too. But I did the Scott Turner offense, and now I'm coming back strong. Monday should be starting coming out with videos all throughout the week and everything, training camp stuff. I'm starting to work on some film sessions, so we about to get right to it. Don't they have a scrimmage at FedEx next weekend? I heard about something with FedEx. Boy, that Atlanta accent. I said FedEx net. I said net weekend instead of next. Yeah, that little bit of Atlanta there. I heard something about that, but I don't know. Thanks a lot for the stream. Great stuff. Keep it going, man. Appreciate that. Peace out in hell for life, man. OKG, LC, Rich, Winner. 2 more weeks of football. Joseph, Tyrone. Yes, sir. But yeah, I heard about Rashard. Let me look that up. Before I leave, let me figure out what's going on, man. Well, I heard something about that. Like, I saw a tweet about that. You know we be getting jiggy just for fun. What you doing? Cause we be rendezvousing it. I don't know where to find it. I'm looking it up right now. And who was the scrimmage against? Like our team versus our team at the stadium? Cause I heard something about that. 2 more weeks till football, peace, bro. Jesus Christ, you just compared our offense to the Krabby Patty fun. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Lawrence. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, cause bro, Scott Turner's about to have the weirdest offense. I think it's literally gonna be Andy Reid and Scott Turner competing for the weirdest, most what was that? Never seen that play before in my life. Offenses in the league. It's literally gonna be Andy Reid and Scott Turner, or Scott Turner. You know, maybe I don't know everything he's gonna do. He might be weirder than Andy Reid, so we'll see. I never liked Troy Apke. I was always mad when they put him in. Yeah, well, hey, we'll see. Peace. See you next stream. All right, Alonzo. All right, everybody, man. All right, Smokes. All right, man. Appreciate everybody that pulled up. Make sure you like the stream before you leave. It helps me out a lot. Goes a long way. Would really appreciate it. I'm a host. Sean Davis steps up. I do too. But apparently Troy Apke it sounds like he finally figured it out. And to have too many good free safeties is way better than not having enough. So if Troy Apke's starting, I'm assuming because he looks great. Because Sean Davis looked like he had so much potential and talent for the Steelers. He just wasn't consistent. So if Troy Apke is starting over him, that means Troy Apke is consistent. And we already know he like a 4.3 guy. So he's really fast and rangy. So that's great. That's a great problem to have, to not know which free safety we should start, because both of them looks great. I hate Rich. See, all right, Mr. Jones. All right, y'all. Catch y'all later. Appreciate everything y'all did. Please like the stream before you leave. Please like the stream before you leave. Again, look out for my radio show. Link in the description, phone in the description. Every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. Every Friday, the podcast where we talk about everything. That's Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. every week. And y'all already know every Sunday, 2 to